KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. Knockout Boxing 86. KO 86. Whatever you want to call me, I'm here. We live and we back. And I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Shout out to my dog Trap Band 337 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Shout out Todd Drakeford, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She said absolutely nothing. She just showing love to the channel. Shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Let me see who we got in the building. And then we're going to get straight to it. Shout out to Biz0128. Brother Huey Q. What up? Mike Moss, GXTV. Emmanuel Carter. Don't mess with Texas. Cash Crypto. LeVar Cooper. Opix ID. What up? Terrell Jackson. Trap Band. Deep in it. What up? Todd Drakeford. Mr. Make 'em Sick. Kendra Scott. Sunchild. In the building. Boxing. All things. Brandon Broussard. Cash Crypto, what's good? Windy City Assassin, bro. Big Braille, what's happening with you, Big Braille? Pearl Infinity, DC Dre, Kevin House, Lee Jackson, Day Day, Von Wise, Tim Carey, not Jim Carey, Rainer, Agent 007, what up? Byron Searcy, what's good? Eric Shelton, JA05, what up, JA? James Marshall, what's good, James? Mr. Fist, World of Animals, Bird 101, 903 Boxing, J Main, Patrick Bell, Bloodline, PSAV, J Howard, Boxing and Barbecue. What up, bro? Dank, what's up, Dank Father? Nicole Matthews, I see you. What's up? Omega Red, light-skinned brother from another. What's good? William Old School, what's happening with you? We got 96 people in the building. Make sure we get the likes up. We gotta have the likes at 100 before I get going. We're only doing one topic today. And the title of the show is indeed that. This is my last time warning y'all. This is my last time speaking on it. I'm going to sit back and watch it happen. But this will be my final warning. I will tell you once and for all and again for like the 100th time the complete truth behind Turkey, Riyadh season, and what they're doing in boxing. And this is my last warning, bro. This is the last time I'm speaking on this because clearly some of you could care less. We got 100 people in here. Make sure we get 100 likes. JA says, did 78 take you up on that debate offer? Well, he offered to debate me, and I haven't heard anything back. He called me out, so it's me accepting his offer. He called me out after I body bagged his LDBC member, Supreme Lease Boxing Talk. I wish I had a Cadillac red. He called me out after that. He didn't like the way that his member, you know, one of his privates, one of his soldiers, he didn't like the way that he performed. So I guess he wanted smoke with KO. He called me out. I accept the challenge. I'm waiting on 78. You know, my brother BFTB, I'm waiting on them to let me know what's up. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm willing. I'm able. So it's not my debate offer. He called me out. You go back to BFTB's live stream. He called me out. I'm here for it. What's up? I'm here for it. What's up? Straight up. So tonight's live stream is important. I'm very serious about everything that I say. And we're going to go from there. I ask that you donate to the channel. Hit that super chat button. Hit that cash out. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the cash out. And yeah, man. We're going to get straight to it. Where we at on the likes? We got 120 people in the building. I gotta get straight to the shit. So we gotta get 100. Justin Watson says, facts. Turkey making boxing great again. Okay, Justin. That's your opinion. You entitled to it. If I change your mind today, I change your mind today. If I don't, I don't. But everybody is going to understand why I'm where I'm at, and I'm gonna keep pushing this line. I remember pushing a similar line with the belts don't matter shit. Now everybody is using my shit. Everybody is seeing what I was talking about. I'm gonna let y'all know the truth behind this shit, and then you can do what you want to do with it, bro. All things with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love to the channel. My brother Drink More Water in the building. What up, Drink? Kevin House said we got 77 likes in the building. What up? Yeah, we need 23 more. I don't know where you're based at, Capone. I don't know if you're in America. I don't know if you buy fights or if you go to fight. This comment right here that I put on the screen that you wrote is the comment of a person that doesn't go to fights, doesn't buy fights, that doesn't care about the health of the sport of boxing in America. That's what that comment reads to me. But get it off. Get it off. Get it all off. I'm just here to educate y'all. Dank Father is in the chat trolling like maybe Dank Father does not buy pay-per-views or go to fights, because that's what that seemed like, bro. Shout out to my dude, my dog, Big Dog Willie, with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says, hating on Turkey for no reason. Bless Turkey, the greatest promoter of all time. His Excellency is literally making greedy boxers humble. Pure facts. Already. You entitled to your opinion, bro. Shout out to Shoo Bang. What up, bro? 88 likes. We got to get to 100. Two Cents Boxing in the building. Wow, she's here. And we're waiting on likes. Let me get you guys going with the TKO debate series announcement. In case you didn't hear last week, we making history this week. Supreme Cam, what up? We're making history this week. This week on the channel, Thursday night, the show starts at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The debate starts shortly after that. We will have the first ever women's boxing debate on YouTube, unless y'all can tell me another one. But we got Boxiana the Menace from Queens of Boxing Talk taking on 2 Cents Boxing. They gonna get in that ring and they gonna put it all on the line in the TKO debate series this Thursday night. I promise you, you don't want to miss it, bro. I promise you, you do not want to miss it. It is going to be epic. Both ladies have their topics. They have their stances. They're studying up, and they will be ready to provide some fire-ass arguments come Thursday night. It's one you won't want to miss. It's one you shouldn't miss. You should be in the building for that. You should be in the building for that. Yeah. You should be in the building for that. Where we at on the likes? Where we at on the likes? Big Dog Willie say fire debate. Yeah, we working. Bloodline say KO the GOAT. I'm working, bro. People say I'm good at the moderating. I'm a good matchmaker. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to get in that ring. I just can't get no smoke though. I be slaughtering shit too much on other people's platforms. You know what happened? They come over here. I go on road game. I'm like 42-0 on the road, bro. I get in the goddamn. I get here home game. Boy, I drop bombs on cats, man. They know that shit, man. It's gonna be hard to get debates over here, but that's cool. I'll host them for now. Text 16 say, "Going on." I'm just saying, bro. I be bodying shit on other platforms. Then don't nobody want to come over here no more. I like going to the other platforms too, because they be like, "It's rigged over there on KO." Well, I come beat your ass over there then. How about that? And then now you can't say nothing. If I beat you on your own homie platform, if I beat you on a neutral platform, if I beat you with a whole crowd against me, and you got to listen to the judge and be like, "Yeah, that's 3-0 KO. I got a 2-0 KO, and I gave that round. I had to get that round to draw, but KO clearly won the last 2 rounds." When I'm doing shit like that, man, it's hard over here. It's hard to get people over here. 2 Cents like she been keeping something in the tuck on y'all ass, man. All right, we up over 100 like. What up, doing, Ballin'? Tommy Nettles, what up? All right, let's get to it, bro. I got to show y'all something first. I think this is very, very important. I think this live stream is very important, specifically for all of you guys, because the majority of you in this chat room tonight are American fight fans. I think it's very important for those of you that maybe you don't educate yourself on things outside of boxing. So this is more an educational live stream to show you why I stand where I stand, and to get you guys to understand that this shit is smoke and mirrors and it's not all what it seems. So first, I want to show you a couple of things. Turki Al-Sheikh did this interview with Mike Coppinger, right? And a lot of people are covering it. A lot of people are talking about it. But the most important parts of this interview are the ones that people are not talking about at all. They're not talking about it at all, right? And what up, Rozilla? And I think that we have to shine some light on it because he's fooling a lot of you. If you scroll here, all right, if you scroll down here to the comments, this dude is absolutely saving boxing. Otherwise, anyone saying otherwise isn't a real fan of the sport. Turki has been great for boxing. He was from America or UK. Everyone would love him. So crazy how Canelo has so much influence over boxing in all the major streaming platforms. Man, it's cool how he's making boxing way better already. This is what boxing is about. I'm not gonna lie, I was hating on Turki, but bruh, I have to say thank you to this man. He's putting boxing back on the mainstream, and I absolutely love it and will buy all of his future pay-per-views. I'd be stupid not to support this one. This is what I've been begging for in boxing for years. Protect this man, because yesterday everybody hated Canelo guts, But boxing needs integrity and also viewers. So everybody's loving this. Everybody's loving this. But it's two main parts that I want to talk about to start the show. And that's this right here. I want y'all to listen to this.
I want him to fight good fight.
Hold on. Let me turn up the volume on it to make sure it's as loud as possible, bro. Okay, there we go.
Great fight in May. I will be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I start in the last 48 hours giving wrong information to everyone to make them go to another side. And when I know that big appointment between one big platform and the camp of the two fighters, and there is people starting to doing posters and choosing arena and choosing where is the conference will be, then I finish the deal in 5 minutes.
So let me catch a super chat. Shout out to my dog, phenomenal show with the 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said it's all fugazi. They gonna see soon, and we'll be laughing at them like we always do. I have no doubt, bro. I have no doubt. I'm just washing my hands of this shit. This is my last time talking about it because people don't care about real shit enough, bro. People don't care about real shit enough. If I put Gervonta Tank Davis, Keyshawn Davis, say Tank ain't got no kahunas in the chat, then this chat full of people, 400, 500 strong. You know what I mean? Want to hear shit like that, but we get to talking about this real shit. We barely got 200 people in here. People don't care about real stuff, bro. They don't at all. Shout out to 2 Cent Boxing with the 2-piece, 50 cents with the biscuit. She said, Turkey think y'all dumb. Me too. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. So what he just told you at the 4-minute mark of that interview is that he instructed Ring Magazine to put some shit out on purpose that he knew was a lie. This is important because the same Turkey told y'all that he bought Ring Magazine and it was going to operate independently of him, that it was going to be a legitimate media outlet. But he just showed you that he's using it to gain leverage. He's using it to put fake shit out there that's going to better push forward his agenda. And when I warned you guys that he don't want media members that have their own minds that are critical of him. He doesn't want people around that are going to report all of the shit that he's doing this. And people are saying that all promoters do shit like this. At least most of the time, they respect you not to play in your goddamn face if that's the case. But you will never hear them saying they doing shit like this, bro. Never. He's literally playing in y'all face, bro. He's telling you that I use Ring Magazine to put out some bullshit. But a lot of you will still go to Ring Magazine for news. If he's willing to put some bullshit out like that, what else is he willing to lie to you about? I don't know. Maybe his overall intentions with the sport of boxing, which I'll get to later in the show. Perhaps. It's all right in front of you, but y'all don't want to pay attention to it, bro. And let me change this because that got a lot of integrity. This title is more suitable for what I'm talking about right now. Jay Grant, what up? So now you know if it come from Ring Magazine, you have to worry about, is it real news or is it something that Turkey's putting out to further push forward his agenda? But y'all don't care about shit like that. Y'all don't care about shit like that. But And the difference between him and other promoters that some of you guys are putting in the chat is that he owns the fucking media outlet. He owns them. They're his employees. He pays them. But I want to go to another part of this interview. Then I really want to get to the cook. But I'm just laying the groundwork for y'all. Shout out to Omega Red with the 5-piece in the super chat. Dank Father was under the table sucking like swordfish. That's why he was talking like that. Damn. That's y'all beef. Y'all do y'all thing. If y'all want to beef, just beef in the super chat. That's cool with me. What up, Mr. Boxing Fanatics? If y'all want to beef, y'all beef in the super chat. It's cool with me. Shout out to my boy Dundrick with the 5-piece in the super chat for all the turkey throat goats and glizzy gobblers. Salute. Damn, that's tough. All right, I want to go to the other part of this, which is right here.
Huge news. You can get a son of for just $3.
Mute that real quick.
All the world will see it. It is like the final of the World Cup of soccer between Messi and Ronaldo. You understand me?
And look, and from a personal level, everything you've done in boxing so far, where does it rank for you to make this Canelo Crawford fight happen and to have Canelo?
Not what I am doing. I have a support from my country. What my country doing? I am a soldier in my country.
Of course,
I have a support from great man, my leader. God bless him, the king, and the crown prince, who have the great vision of 2030, changing our country and have everything great in our country. He supports us in different things. Without his support, I cannot do anything. I am little tiny things without his support.
So that part is very important. Very fucking important. What he just basically did was he corrected Mike Coppinger on the spot. Mike Coppinger tried to give him credit for what he's doing in boxing. And he said, wait a minute, hold on. That ain't me. I'm just a soldier. It's my country that's doing it. It's part of our Vision 2030 plan. Very important. So two key things in this interview that I need y'all to understand. Number one, he's letting you know up front he is manipulating media and using the media to drive his agenda, and he owns the goddamn company that he's using to do that. So you can't trust anything that's put out because is it real news or is it just something that Turkey is putting out to further his agenda for Riyadh season? Number one. Number two, he admitted that all this shit about him and Riyadh season and it's because he loved the sport. He's doing this shit. He's doing this shit for the king. For the project that they got going on over there. For the Vision 2030 project that a lot of y'all don't even know what it is, bro. Two key things in this interview that not enough people are talking about. And I'll stop sharing right there because now we're about to get into the cook. Now we're about to get into the cook. Let me turn my camera on, bro. Let me get out of this. The issue with this entire situation, the problem is you guys tend to think, and if you're okay with all of your boxing being in Saudi Arabia, then by all means, do your thing. But for those of us that go to fights, for those of us that purchase pay-per-views, for those of us that want to see the sport in our country grow, it's not good, bro. It's not good. What you have to understand is that they tried to buy Tiger Woods. They offered him $700 million to come be part of they shit in Saudi Arabia. They bought Ronaldo. Ronaldo is making $200 million. 100% go to fights. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Cash at me 400. Matter of fact, no, cash at me $500 right now. I'll show you all the boxing tickets for the fights I went to last year. Or I'll send you back $1,000. What's up? Let me know if we got a bet. Cash at me $500 right now. Cash at me $500 right now. And we can see how that works out for you when I show all these goddamn receipts. When I show you every last one of these receipts, we'll see how that works out for you, bro. You just let me know if we got a bet. Otherwise, shut up. Otherwise, shut up, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying, bro. If you are cool with that, then be cool with it. But what I want you guys to understand is Project 2030. Okay. Already. It's my opinion. So somebody send his ass to the outer realm. Because if you think you're gonna come in my shit and disrespect me and still have a voice, shut your whole ass up. Get him out my chat, bro. You interrupted my show with your bullshit. Get your punk ass the fuck out my chat, bro. Yeah, that's what you can do. You can get your whole ass out my chat. Straight up. And don't time him out. Just block him. Get him the hell up out of here. Ronnie Bravo, what up? Now, what I want to be understood in this live stream is that the reason I don't support Riyadh season in Turkey like a lot of you is because I know the ultimate end goal is for him to take over boxing and take everything to Saudi Arabia. That's what the Project 2030 is all about, if you don't know. They are building cities that cost $500 billion. They are building tourist destinations with hotels that have 5,000 rooms and a goddamn tallest building in the world. They are trying to turn themselves into a tourist destination. They are trying to take shit from soccer, from golf, and now from boxing and put everything over there. And I, for one, will not support that shit because that does nothing for the sport here in America. Anybody excited about this goddamn card with Keyshawn Davis this weekend, where you get to see Tiger Johnson, where you get to see Abdullah Mason, where Xander Zayas is on the card? Those cards with prospects on them, they disappear if he reaches his end goal for his country, which is to bring everything to Saudi Arabia. What's happening and why they call it Project 2030 is because the demand for oil is starting to go down, and it's supposed to hit a peak in 2030 and then start going down. Saudi Arabia, 40 to 50% of their income comes from oil. So they are trying to diversify their portfolio and put themselves in a position to earn money in other ways. Tourist destinations, getting into sports, getting into other ventures and technology and shit like that. And they are not doing this shit because they like your favorite fighter. They are not doing this shit because they want to just be part of something. They're doing it because they want to take it over and bring it to where they are at and make everything have to go through them. I don't understand how anyone who claims they love boxing, who claims they go to fights, who claims they are an American, who claims they want the sport to grow, how can you support this when you know what the end goal is? Do you not question why the majority of Canelo's fight deal, he has to fight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and then the only fight in America might be the Crawford fight? Do you wonder why the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia fight is the one that's going to be in fucking Saudi Arabia, but the one that's in America is the fucking trash ass fight with Ramirez and Rolly, bro. I don't understand how y'all don't see this. You think they're building all these cities. You think they're building all this infrastructure so that they can continue to outsource the shit they're investing in, trying to bring the shit back to them. They just won the bid for the FIFA World Cup in 2034. Some of these cities, some of these developments, they're set to drop in 2028, 2030. So they're gearing up because them hotels that they building, them communities that they building, all them goddamn arenas that they building, they need to have people in them arenas, in them goddamn hotels. They got to put people, find a way to get tourists to come there. And what better way to say, yeah, we got boxing on lock. Can't nobody else do shit. Why you think they basically bought the WBC? Why you think they went into a partnership with the WBA? Why you think they buying up the zone? Why do you think they inserting themselves into Matchroom, inserting themselves into Golden Boy? They're trying to take over every fucking aspect of boxing and take it over there. That's the plan. And y'all, this is what you're supporting. Canelo Alvarez is spitting in his fans' face. For those of you that support him and have been to his fights waving that Mexican flag, for those of you that stood behind him and sold out those arenas, he's literally taking your Cinco de Mayo celebration and turning that bitch into Cinco de Saudi Arabia, bro. All of you that love to take those trips to Vegas, Vegas being the fight capital, he's trying to take that away from you. The MGM Grand, the T-Mobile Arena, he is trying to take that away from you because they got that shit over there. He got that shit over there. Shout out to Omega Red, bro. 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He says, Dank Father said, leave his baby daddy alone. Damn. Shout out to a phenomenal show. 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. I know a lot of niggas don't like to read, but this is Project 2030. The demand for oil is steeply dropping, as I just said, and that's their bread and butter. They have to diversify fast. And there you have it. This is not for you. This is not for you. But KO, we don't care if we get the fights we want because we are not getting them here. You would get them here. You would get them here. A fight you want was David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. That was tried to be made here. But Canelo ducked the fight. Y'all like Turkey so much. Why did he give Canelo a 4-fight deal where it's Crawford and a bunch of bums? Why not take the money he's paying Canelo for those bunch of bums and just pay him to fight David Benavidez? If it's about the sport. No, it's about, hey, guess what, y'all? We got Canelo coming to Saudi Arabia 3 times. Yeah, we'll throw America the Crawford fight. Whatever, we'll throw the Crawford fight to America. But for us, for our country, we got Canelo locked in coming over here 3 out of the 4 times. If it's about boxing and growing the sport, if you got to do the Crawford fight because you love Crawford, if you got to do the Crawford fight because that's your guy, why are the other 3 fights so trash? Why not combine that money and just pay Canelo to fight David Benavidez instead of those 3 fights? Why not, bro? Why not? You'll have no answer for that question. And everybody keeps talking about we're not getting the fights that we want here. We damn sure not going to get them here now because we got somebody in the game that's willing to pay these fighters more than they worth to go fight over there. To go fight over there. Literally paying some of your favorite fighters to take their ass over there. So you damn sure not going to get them now. You damn sure not going to get them now, bro. Not here. He's going to get exactly what he wants if y'all keep this shit up. Shout out to Right Side. What up, bro? Shout out to my dog Dank with the 50-piece in the cash app. He said, tell these bum broke niggas 50 KO, 50 piece, 50 bone. He say y'all broke, so y'all can't talk noise to him. He dropped 50 of them things. Salute, but we'll get them. At what cost, though? I'll tell you the cost. The cost of having anyone continue to want to box in America. Our talent pool drops dramatically because now no one's seeing our stars fight. We don't even have stars anymore because people are going over there for huge paydays and not building their fan bases here, right? The cards like the one that we have with Top Rank and Keyshawn Davis, they don't exist anymore because they're only interested in putting on the best possible fights that's going to help the top 2 or 1% of the sport. Everybody else is going to be left out to dry. And then in 5-10 years, when they run this shit and there's nowhere else to go to get a big payday, they're going to tell the fighter, this who you fighting, this where you fighting, fuck off if you don't want the fight. And you fighting in Saudi Arabia whether you want to or not. Yeah. That's the cost of this shit. For those of you that don't have foresight and don't understand business, the cost of this shit is that regime, when they get control of something, they get control with complete dominance. The same family been running Saudi Arabia for the whole goddamn time. They just pass that control down, pass it down, pass it down, pass it down, and that's what they're looking to do. Get control, box everybody else the fuck out, and say, we run shit, we're the capital of boxing. You got no choice but to come over here and fuck with these resorts. You got no choice but to come over here and stay in these villas on these beaches that we made for y'all and shit. You think they built all that shit to get control and still just give it to other people? Now they built that shit to get control and keep control. This is the shit that y'all like, though. This is what y'all are rooting for to happen. Straight up. This is what just so you know, and I'm not bringing it up no more, bro. This is my last live stream on this topic. This is what you're rooting for. You're rooting for the demise and the destruction of American boxing, bro, as a whole. That's what you're rooting for. They've laid the plan out for you. Everything that they're doing is to uplift their country and make stuff have to come through their country. You think they building a $500 billion city, a $40 billion resort, all these goddamn stadiums and shit? You think they're building that shit so that they can keep having fights in other countries, bro? Is that what you truly think? If you do, you're misled. And I know this topic is controversial because some of you are very short-sighted. And you're just, I'm happy I'm getting the fights. I really wanted that Canelo Bud fight, and he's giving it to me, and I'm so happy that I'm getting it. I really wanted Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, and I'm happy that he's giving it to me. I'm happy that he's giving it to me. He's giving me this. He's giving me that. He's doing boxing a justice until he starts taking over magazines and running them, which he's doing, until he starts taking sanctioning bodies and running them, and then taking all the goddamn fighters and start paying them pennies and saying, get down and lay down. You fighting here. This is where you fighting at. You ain't got no rights. You think he's gonna run boxing how they run their country? Is that what y'all want? Fighters have no leverage. They have no room to negotiate. This is what y'all want for boxing to be ran how Saudi Arabia is ran. I'm asking, real talk. Real talk. Do you want boxing? It's a simple question. Do you want boxing to be ran how Saudi Arabia as a country is ran? If the answer is yes, then there's something wrong with you. Rodzilla says, how is it ran, bro? You're going to have to do your research, fam. I can't do it for you, dog. But it's a dictatorship. It's a place where they have human rights issues galore, which is why a lot of people are accusing them of sports washing, meaning they're trying to get all these headlines in sports to hide the fact that they killing journalists for speaking out. They've had 200 executions in 2024 for odd ass shit like failure to unify the country, and you get fucking executed and shit. I can't do the research for you, bro. I can't do the research for you, fam. You got to go do it yourself. You got to go do it yourself. They're being accused of sport washing because of their reputation as a country. They're buying into racing. They're buying into tennis. They're buying into all these things to make people see them in a different light. And they're trying to open up tourism because they need other revenue streams in order to sustain, because the demand for oil is going down. And boxing is the perfect lick. Boxing is a whole lick, a whole easy op out here. It's a lick. And they saw a lick, and they see that people are willing to jump at anything for $1, and they're going to take your sport from you, and it's going to be over with for you before you know it. For those of you that love Devin Haney, that been to his fights, as long as you cool with never being able to go to another Devin Haney fight once they get control, cool. For those of us that like the young guns, Kermel Moton, Abdullah Mason, Emiliano Vargas, Moises Atama, all these young dudes that's stepping on shit, killing the game. If you want the opportunity to go to their fight, then cool. Go to their fight right now, because it's going to be over with for you soon if this plan works. Just so you know. Shout out to Drink More Water with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Tell all these fake USA ass to email you their Benavidez Morel pay-per-view receipts right now. And we're going to do it again for the tank call. Y'all heard my drink? And we don't agree on this topic, but that's some real shit. See, I get to do this because I spend my money on boxing, and I spend my time doing boxing content. You can't say I don't love the sport. You can't say that I don't put on for the sport. You can't say I don't give you effort. You can't say I don't give you time. You can't say I don't put my money into it. Not only do I buy pay-per-views and go to fights, we got cameras. We got fucking microphones. I do this shit outside my everyday job. On top of that, like I work hard for this sport, bro. So I get to talk this shit and say I don't want it to go. I don't want it to go, bro. But that's what's going to happen if he gets control of it, because he's not. I played that for you at the beginning. It's not at his own behest. It's not him doing it. He shut that shit down. Look, this is my country, my crown prince. King, he allowing me to do this shit? Not me. I'm just a soldier. I'm tiny, small, little baby, little tiny, small soldier. This is my country doing this shit. And his country plans is to make them a goddamn sports hub. That's why they got Neymar over there in soccer now. They got Ronaldo over there. They offered Messi. To go over there. They tried to get the best 2 soccer players of all time to come over there to Saudi Arabia. They tried to get Tiger Woods over there. Tried to get him over there. What the fuck you think they doing with boxing? They got the FIFA World Cup. They trying to make their boxing league one of the best boxing leagues. Soccer league one of the best soccer leagues. They did that because they don't care about soccer. They care about Saudi Arabia, bro. They don't care about Europe soccer and the fact that European soccer had all this heritage, all these big ball clubs. They buying up the ball clubs. They trying to take all the players from them. They trying to run shit. They trying to run shit. Which is why I push for PBC to do your fucking job. Work with them, but do your own thing. I'm applauding Top Rank for having this Keyshawn Davis Barinchik card. Fuck with Turkey, but do your own thing, bro. Some of y'all don't think like that, though. Shout out to my boy Dondrick them with the 2-piece in super chat. Dank Father turned into Karen Steffens for Turkey. Shout out Phenomenal Show, 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Just in case you think you lying about them using the PIF for human rights violations. Only facts. They know I'm not lying, bro. That's one thing they'll say, right? What we get on this channel, Phenomenal, is not a bunch of like, yo, KO, you wrong. Here's my retort to you being wrong. Yo, KO, that's not a fact. Here's what the actual fact is. You can catch me slipping up on something little like when I said if Rolly beats Ryan Garcia, he'll be a 3-division champion. I misspoke. You can catch me up on some shit like that. But the facts that matter, bro, we always on the right side of the facts, bro. They know, people in this chat, you know I'm not wrong. You know I'm not lying to you. You know I'm not misleading you. You just don't want to have the conversation because it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you uncomfortable. Right? It makes you uncomfortable because you don't want to admit that this might be good short term, but long term, the plan is not to keep shit in America. You know that, but you don't care right now because you can't live in a world where this shit happens. You don't think it's gonna happen. You think he's gonna come, he's gonna go, it's gonna get figured out, it's gonna be kumbaya, all that shit. It's not happening, bro. They here to take your shit from you and smile in your face while they do it. And they count on people to sell out. They count on people to only care about their money, and that's how they get your ass. The biggest trick that the devil pulled on people is convincing y'all that he don't fucking exist. They're convincing you right now that it's all about the sport. It's all good for America. It's all about it's all good. These young fighters getting their money. They got you convinced. While at the same time openly being like, listen, man, hey, Project 2030, we got this $500 billion city. We got this state-of-the-art cube we building that costs $40 billion. We investing in all this infrastructure. We bringing soccer over here. You know what I mean? We trying to bring golf over here. We got Formula One racing over here. We built these big-ass arenas. But don't worry, boxing. We did all this shit, but we still going to allow for your fighters to fight in America if they American. We still, in the long term, we still going to let them go to the UK. Bro, they are going to flip the script on y'all, and as Ty said in the chat, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too goddamn late because now they run everything. And the people that are trying to compete, the people that are trying to give you a viable product outside of them, that are trying not to let them take over and monopolize the sport, those are the people that y'all shit on the most, bro. Those are the people that y'all shit on the most. Y'all praise guys like Oscar De La Hoya, guys like Eddie Hearn, giving up control of their company and shit. Y'all praise that. You praise Oscar De La Hoya giving shit up to them. You praise Eddie Hearn taking his company that his daddy passed down to them and just letting them run that shit. Meanwhile, guys that don't want to flip, guys that want to continue to compete, that's who y'all decide to shit on, bro. Quee, I see you in the building. What's up? It's a funny sport. It's a funny dynamic going on in the sport of boxing, bro. It's a funny dynamic. And what people need to understand is I'm not against somebody running the sport. If they have the foresight and the ability to grow the sport like a Adam Silver or like the NFL did or like Dana White did the UFC, that will be fine with me. But the way that they going about it, bro, they letting you know right now they coming to shit on somebody because they're replacing oil, bro. They're legitimately trying to replace their oil money. Fred Muir, what up? They're trying to replace their oil money, bro. And saying, let's replace it with some tourism. How do we get tourism? We got to have some fun here. We got to have some fun shit. Let's replace it with sports. How do we do that? We got to buy soccer teams. We got to buy players. We got to buy boxers. We got to buy promotional companies. It's all good. Y'all will get it. Y'all will get it when it's too goddamn late. Shout out to David Hamilton with the 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, did y'all not learn anything from the halftime show Kendrick Lamar put on? Some of y'all are too blind to see 2 feet in front of you. He say, make the fights or good riddance. Here's my thing, bro. Make the fights to grow the sport. Don't make the fights for your country, bro. Y'all talking this patriotism. That's what he doing for his country. The fights are not getting made to grow the sport. He's trying to make fights to grow his country. It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. Huge fucking difference, bro. Because when you're trying to grow the sport, you still understand the importance for people to build their home fan base, to build more stars. You understand the importance of people fighting in their city. You understand low-level cards. You understand you got to have prospects on the card. Sometimes they might have to fight trash opponents to build their name, build themselves up and shit as a prospect. Rozilla says, who's growing the sport? Top Rank this weekend. Tiger Johnson, Xander Zayas, Abdullah Mason. Those guys don't have room on a Turkey card. I'd rather have every fight be in Saudi than get Tank versus Roach for $100 and be expected to take that ish. Tank versus Roach is not $100. Number one. Number two, Tank versus Roach is not the problem, bro. The problem is Loma didn't take that fight. That's number one. Number two, they're paying Tank based off what he can generate. Would you rather have Tank versus Roach get paid? See that y'all are having the wrong conversation, bro. Would you rather him get paid $40 million for fighting Roach just because it was guaranteed to him, or he actually generates that money and gets paid off of it? That's the difference, bro. That's the difference, dog. Whatever he gets paid is going to be paid because people bought the fight, because people went to the fight. Turkey is paying these dudes with an ulterior motive to get control of them. And then when he gets control of them, that pay is going to drop because they have no options. Right now, he's playing the game because he knows people got other options right now. But once he eliminates the other options, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. Jay says PBC lost hella money on Canelo, and I hope Turkey loses a shit ton more, bro. I hope he's paying Canelo $100 million to fight William Skull, and I hope they lose $80 million. I hope they lose $90 million. I hope he's paying Canelo $150 million for Bud or $100 million for Bud. I hope Bud is making making $50 million, and that means that they would have to do $1 million pay-per-views and a $20 million live gate just to break even, bro. I hope that his next two trash ass fights, I hope they lose a shit ton of money, bro. Straight up, I really do. I hope they keep losing money until the king and the prince say our money is best spent elsewhere. We about to go like they did a lot of other sports. That's what I hope happens, bro. I'm not one of these people that's gonna lie to you, bro. A lot of people lie to you and shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want them gone, bro. I want them gone. If my options are Saudi Arabia on the takeover boxing and that's where all the fights are, or they be gone, man, I want them gone, bro. And here's another thing I'm pushing for. I hope David Benavidez gets back out on Cinco de Mayo. Since Canelo don't want to fight in America, he don't want to fight in front of his Mexican fans anymore. For Cinco de Mayo, he want to go over there to Saudi Arabia. I want David Benavidez to try to take that date. I think they can come up with a better Cinco de Mayo fight for Canelo, for David Benavidez in America than what we getting from Canelo Alvarez in fucking Saudi Arabia. That's what that would be a really good move. Take David Benavidez's ass down to Arizona. Take him that where he from. He from Arizona. Take him to Houston. Take him to San Antonio. Take him to LA or something. Somewhere in California. NJ says Turkey isn't the only one with ulterior motives. 100%. 1,000% correct. But if I got to choose between two people with ulterior motives, don't you want to choose the person that's at least going to try to get you fights here? I think you in Houston or some shit. Don't you want somebody that's gonna try to give you fights in Houston? Or you might still be in Dallas. Don't you want somebody that's gonna try to give you fights in Dallas? You can't even go to the fights. You can't even go to the fights. But it's cool. It's cool. If you a diehard boxing fan, you want to see all the fights. And every fight ain't gonna be a fight you want to see. Y'all acting like, bruh. Okay. All right. Did he not make Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, bro? Over way more deserving heavyweights? Did he not make fucking Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou over way more deserving heavyweights? Like, come on, man. Like, y'all acting like y'all telling me that Shakur Stevenson versus Schofield is the fight you want to see, bro. Y'all got to stop this shit, man. Y'all telling me them fights on that Golden Boy card where they had the Mexican Golden Boy card in Cinco de Mayo in November, or not Cinco de Mayo, the Mexican card over in Saudi Arabia in November. The best fight on that card was Williams Zepeda versus Tevin Farmer. Who asking for that shit, man? Y'all got to stop this shit, bro. Y'all got to stop this shit. Like, for real. Y'all ain't like, oh, he's giving the bet. No, bro, he's doing some good things, but there's some shit in there that's like, Arnold Barboza Jr. versus Jose Ramirez. That was the one, huh? That was the one right there. That was the big one. That was the big one. Okay. Whatever y'all say, man. Like, I'd rather. And that's the other thing. Y'all are acting like these fights aren't trying to be made here. Like we're acting as if like, oh, I want Tank versus Shakur. He can make Tank versus Shakur for me. Didn't Tank team reach out to Shakur to try to make the fight? Isn't Tank team saying Tank has told them that he only wants the biggest and best fights? Weren't y'all clowning Tank for having a tantrum because shit didn't go his way in 2024? He didn't get the Loma fight. He didn't get the Shakur fight. Ryo didn't want no smoke. They're trying to make the big fights here. What the fuck are we pushing for Turkey to make it for us for? When you know he want to take it to Saudi Arabia somewhere. Why? What are we talking about? They tried to give you Tank versus Loma. How about instead of pushing for Turkey to make these fights for you, how about you tell these people out here ducking to stop ducking? But a lot of y'all don't like Tank, so you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. I'm going to support what's over here. So, KO, you wanted AJ versus Ruiz? Nah, Ruiz was a goddamn replacement opponent, if memory serves me correctly. Didn't he fight Ruiz because old buddy tests dirty? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. KO, you wanted Key versus Bud. You didn't get it. I want David Benavidez versus Canelo, and I'm not getting that shit either. Yeah. Yeah. If the winner of Beterbiev, Bivol, whoever win that fight, I want the winner to fight David Benavidez. But he's telling us if it's Bivol, then they got to have a trilogy. So Benavidez got to wait some more. I don't want that shit either. Y'all know goddamn well Dave Benavidez shouldn't have to wait no more, but he gonna have to wait though if Bivol win. And if Beterbiev win. Interesting. See, this be the shit right here. See, and I'm not trying to pick on you. You don't know if you getting it or not, KO. So we have no patience for the American companies, but y'all got all the patience in the world for Turkey. Like Turkey just ain't say, I hope I can try to get Canelo to fight David. David ain't even on the 4-fight deal. All right, bro. Like y'all. He's not even on the 4-fight deal, but now we don't know if we get in the fight. Like we ain't like we ain't watched PBC offer this man 3-4 fights, bro. We ain't watched PBC offer this man 3-4 fights. I deleted that message, Omega Red. Chill on that, bro. Chill on that, fam. Like, don't. That's gonna cause confusion over here on my channel, man. If that's what you feel, go tell them that, bro. Go over there with that. Like, we're not on that, bro. Had to delete that one, homie. We can't go. You know, talk your shit, but can't go that far, bro. Can't go that far. So I guess the overall point is this. The overall point is this, bro. At the end of the day, if you want boxing to be where it's at and be great and have the best fighters fight each other, I think there's much better things you can do with your time than push for Turki to be the one to do it for you. How about you push for fighters to be reasonable with their asking price? See, these are the conversations that I try to have that y'all don't want to have because it doesn't go into the favor of a lot of your favorite fighters. It's too tough of a conversation for you. Like, instead of pushing like, yo, Turki is the way because Turki making these fights happen and Turki can overpay and he can give all these fighters what they want so Turki can get me the fights. How about you start having a realistic conversation about, does your fighter that you're supporting deserve what they're saying they want? Does that fighter who hasn't done $100 million fight in their life, do they deserve $100 million to fight? Like, that fighter that wants $10 million to fight, $20 million to fight, but never generated $10 or $20 million in their entire career, should they be asking for $10 to $20 million? As an American fight fan, shouldn't you be like, yo, so the price, in order for you to get what you want, you had to go to Saudi Arabia, bro. So now we can't even watch you fight. You can't even build your fan base. We can't do none of that. But instead, we push for people to go with what Turki is doing, which is overspending and trying to take control of the sport and take it over to his country on behalf of his crown prince and shit. That's what y'all are pushing for, bro. Instead of saying, yo, shouldn't you want to fight this guy anyway? Why I got to pay you so much money to fight him? If your legacy is on the line, and if this is what you're about, if you're about fighting the best, why do I need to pay you $20 million to fight the dude that you should want to fight anyway? Like, no one wants to go there though. Because you don't want to have a real conversation. You just want to say, well, go over there. Turki pay everybody what they want. But does everybody deserve what they want? Is that what's healthy for the sport? Just a simple question that I want to bring to y'all tonight. But is that the best thing? Is Shakur Stevenson making $5, $6, $7 million on an undercard to fight Floyd Schofield? Is that really good for the sport? Paying Tyson Fury $100 million and Alexander Usyk $50 million to fight each other, is that good? To have the highest profile fights be the fights that lose the most money? Is that, how do y'all not see the play, bro? Is that really good? Is that really something that's sustainable? We all know the answer is no. Now, if it's not sustainable, you got to ask yourself, why is someone doing that? And the reason is what I told y'all, to take control. Drink says, take the good with the bad, overpaid, but we don't get the fights otherwise. Then that speaks to the greed That speaks to the ego of the fighters and the promoters. That's on them. That's what needs to be fixed. That guy that you love is not the savior, fam. The conversation that we should be having is, why do people have to be overpaid in order to give us the fights that we want? Why? No one, y'all, people don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about the greed, right? The greed of these fighters and these promoters, and Turkey is playing them like a fiddle, bro, and using that shit against them. And when they look up, they're not gonna have no control over their companies, and the ones that do are gonna be iced the fuck out. Gonna be iced out, bro, with no leverage, no negotiating power, none of that shit. He's playing y'all because he knows that Eddie Hearn sucks at his job, so he'll jump at some money. He knows Oscar De La Hoya sucks at his job, so he'll jump at some money. He knows Canelo Alvarez don't want no threats and will cherry pick his ass off, so he'll get him to jump at some money. Yeah, he'll get him to jump at some money. He got Top Rank to kind of jump a little bit, but Top Rank done pull back, and now it's like, what is Top Rank gonna do? He using all this shit against the entire industry, and he's gonna take over that shit. And the ones that were good at their job and good enough to survive, they're gonna be iced out, left in the cold. Y'all will see though. Y'all will see though. I'll drop the link for y'all. We got like an hour and 45 minutes. This should be fun. This should be fun. Like my brother Knight Rider said, ain't no going back either. Once he achieve his goal, it's over with for you. Shout out to my boy Right Side. He said, so what's the end game for everything to run through Saudi Arabia, bro? The same thing with soccer. Same thing they trying to do with Formula One. Same thing they try to do with golf. They get complete control of this sport. You can say goodbye. Any hopes you had of Brian Norman Jr. fighting in Georgia, that shit gone. Any hopes that Jay Norrie had of Shakur going to motherfucking New York again, gone. Gone. It's gone, bro. Notice every big contract that he signed with these fighters, the Devin Haney fight, the Ryan Garcia contract, the fight card with Canelo Alvarez. Notice all of these shit. At some point, your ass got to go to Saudi Arabia. At some point in them contracts, your ass got to go to Saudi Arabia. Just something for y'all to think about, bro. Links in the chat. And real quick, while I got more people in here, while I'm waiting on people to hit that link, look, man, the TKO debate series is back, bro. In case you missed last week's episode, we had BFTB boxing going against Dean by any means. Great debate. BFTB got the nod 3-0 with a 30 burger. You know, did his thing as the Gravedigger often does and won by unanimous decision. This week, we got some history for y'all. We got a great matchup. We got two women doing their thing, stepping foot in the ring, going hard, bro. We got 2 Cents Boxing taking on Boxiana the Menace from Queens of Boxing Talk. The ladies gonna put it down, man. They gonna go hard. So make sure you come in the building for that debate. I got 3 fire-ass questions. Three. No, it was. Oh no, 2-1. My bad. It was 2-1. My fault. It was 2-1. My bad. I don't want to do my boy Dean like that. Dean, if you watching, my bad, bro. 2-1. They gave him the third. They gave him the third. But check it though. This week, Thursday night, show starts at 7:30. The debate will start shortly after that. You ain't gonna want to miss this, man. You not gonna want to miss this, bro. I got I'm working on judges. I have reached out to Rachel Donaire. She says she's probably gonna be able to do it. So we'll have Rachel Donaire as a judge, and then I'm working to get 2 more of the best, man. Anthony say I'm wasting my time. My bad, Anthony. I just had to say it. Cause check it, Anthony. I just had to say what I had to say today. One last time, and then I'm off of it. One last time, and then I'm off of it, bro. I'm not talking about this shit no more. I'm just gonna sit back and see what happens. I'm just gonna sit back and see what happens, bro. I'm just gonna watch this shit happen. But y'all be sure to tune in. TKO Debate Series 7:30, man. Thursday night. Panel's open. What's good with y'all, man?
Y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday night. I'm coming. I'm bringing all the smoke. No, I'm just fucking around. What's up, y'all?
What's good?
Okay, y'all, I got a question for you though.
Yeah, what up?
Do you in lieu of the new information that we just learned about Turki Al-Sheikh and him putting out misinformation campaigns about fighters to persuade or pressure, whatever your perception is, them into signing fights? Do you still think that Boots ducked Virgil?
Yeah.
100%.
Cause Boots side. See, here's the thing.
But that's the thing, though. That whole thing could have not been even true, though.
But that's what I was just gonna get to. The part about it is Boots' team already said that it was real. So that's the difference. Like, we can't take the misinformation route on that one because they confirmed that the Virgil shit was real, that he did get an offer. So, and that came from his promoter, Eddie Hunt.
But I'm not saying he didn't get an offer. I'm talking about the manner in which he got it, the short notice, the quick turnaround time over the holiday, all of that stuff. All of that kind of comes into play.
Nah, if he had not gotten an offer at all, then I wouldn't say that. The only thing that happened is the duck worked out because he ended up getting a fight that he didn't have scheduled. He turned down that fight with nothing better. It's really no way around that for Boots. But I fuck with Boots. I'm happy he got the fight that he wanted with Stanionis. But at the time that he decided not to take the Virgil fight, he had nothing on the table. So and his team confirmed that he got the offer. And then when he found out, let's say, oh, they gave me a day or they gave me 24 hours. Okay, well, when you found out, now what? Okay, you found out. You got some time to think about it. Now what you gonna do? And he still didn't press the gas on the fight. Didn't want the fight. Like, nah, I can't let him get a pass for that. But y'all know the topic, man. Panel's open. Y'all go ahead.
I got one more question for the chat and everybody that keeps saying, well, don't other promoters do the same thing and this and that? Can y'all point me to an example where any other promoter has put out a misinformation campaign this aggressively? Like, can y'all show me that? Like, I get it to a certain degree. We may pay a writer to write some or put out an article or something to build a fight or draw some interest. But to me, this is on a whole nother level. And just to say other people do it, just because somebody else do something wrong, don't make it right. So just to say, oh, other people do it to try to justify what's going on, I think that's crazy.
Bro, have y'all been following Don King's entire career?
I was about to say, Don King is doing some crazy stuff.
You know how many articles he used to write, man? Y'all don't stop this bullshit, man.
Yeah, I was
Razil, hold up a second.
It is 2024. Y'all talking about Don King.
I know you see it,
but you said any promoter.
When is a promoter ever did it?
Now, hold up, Ronnie. I'm gonna let y'all get to it. But Razilla, what's up, bro? What you doing?
Man, it's cause bro, Turkey say take name, bro, and you go on a whole rant. You went on an attack. I come in, bro. I'm like, oh, let me see my boy on live. Let me hop in my boy live. My boy went in on Turkey. It was
I go in on when I say different that I ain't said about him before he said anything about Tank. What you talking about, bro?
It's cause, man, 3 days ago, I was, Turkey went on he be active on the Reddit. He be like, all right, I'm gonna answer a few of y'all questions. They asked him about Tank. They said, man, we really want to see the Shakur Tank fight. He said, I already reached out. Tank Davis said he don't want that fight right now.
He didn't say he reached out.
He said he reached out. I dropped the link, bro. I dropped it in the chat.
Can you believe him?
Are you talking about the interview or some other shit? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, bro.
Oh,
Said
the
out
interview he
of
did with Mike Carpenter, because he didn't say he reached out to him.
he literally wrote, he reached out, bro. It's his verified account, bro. He said he reached out. I come in, I just happened to come in. I'm like, oh, my man is on the tank protection plan again. All right, let me bubble
Nah,
wrap him for you.
I ain't never been on no tank protection plan, homeboy. No, no
I'm a
sir, not
bubble
me.
wrap him for you, bro.
Nah, he don't need no bubble wrap. Not for
Nah.
no goddamn Shakur Stevenson.
Hey, you know I'm just messing with you.
I'm
Though. You
trying
know
to
I
figure
got.
out. I'm trying to figure out what you're referring to. Where did they say this at, bro? Where
Oh
can I
no,
go to see it?
it was on Reddit, bro. He be real active on Reddit, bro. So he always on there. That's what I'm telling you, bro. He like to talk to the fans, bro. This is not. I don't believe the stuff that y'all saying. Like I understand why y'all might feel that way, cause there's some things that do kind of point in that direction, bro. But I just feel like he honestly just a fan of boxing, bro, who paying to have
He's
fights
not
that he want
paying,
to have
bro.
made.
He's not paying. You might want to go check the interview. He let it be known he's not paying. He don't run shit.
Well, he's getting them fights made, bro.
He ain't gonna get. He ain't getting fights made like that, bro. He blocking just as many fights as he getting made, bro. He blocking just as many fights as he getting made, dog. He
Oh yeah,
blocking. We can
name
have
them
a
fights.
conversation about that, but I'm not going. I don't want to go there because a lot of people don't see it. But he blocking fights too, bro.
Name them fights,
What
KO.
If you
fights you
got some
blocking,
time, though,
KO?
I'd like
Name
to
them
get
fights,
into that. I'd
KO. Go
like to
ahead
know
and
what you
name them.
mean by that. I'd like you to
Yeah, go ahead
dive
and
into
name them
that,
Yeah,
bro.
what's
fights.
some
If you got
fights you
time.
blocking? I gotta do the
Y'all don't
research. I
think
gotta
he
do the
had.
knowledge.
Y'all don't think he had a hand in Tank and Loma?
No.
And do y'all realize y'all comparing Turkey to Don King?
Why
Comparing
you think
is,
that,
I don't know
KO?
about
Nah, because after you
comparing.
said that,
I don't
it
know
got me
about
kind of
that.
thinking.
Nah,
Why
Don
you
Hey,
why you
King.
say that?
he asked a question. He
shout out
asked a
to John
question.
BX. Y'all let me catch the super chat, man. Shout out to John BX with the 5 piece. He say, KO, every foreign government knows the easiest way to manipulate Americans is through their short-sighted greed. Hell yeah, whether it be the fighters getting money or the greedy ass American fans. It's my fight and I want it now.
Salute John
Yeah,
BX.
okay,
I
I
ain't seen
got you.
him in
Yeah.
So
a minute. Salute.
hold up, 2 cents. So why shouldn't I be comparing Don King to Turkey Al-Sheikh? Both of them made big fights, and both of them y'all supposedly like wrote disparaging articles about people, and both overpaid. One overpaid their fighters, and one stole from them. So why shouldn't I be comparing them?
I'm just saying the comparison. You're saying Don King did it one Don King with the mob and they was beating up people and doing all kind of stuff. And then when I say name another promoter that did it, you say Don King. So that's exactly the point that we're trying to make. Turkey out here putting out misinformation, he putting out propaganda. And I'm like, name somebody else that did that. Y'all talking about Don King. Don King had the mob all up inboxing, fixing stuff and doing all kind of crazy stuff, forcing people to sign contracts and shit like that.
Right.
I think the
So
mob let Don King in boxing, not
the mob was
go out.
already in boxing before
The
Don
Yeah,
King
mob,
even
the
Don
got in
mob
Hey,
been
boxing.
I
in
knew what you
boxing,
meant,
But
but I knew
I
what you
don't
meant.
know
and
why you
still
even
is
got
in
brought that up.
boxing. So I don't know where does this morality point come from. Y'all got a lot of smoke for a U.S. ally, by the way. Just you know.
Yo,
I know. That,
Tell him, John Nori.
KO.
Go ahead and cook, John.
This is how I look at the whole Saudi thing. First, my favorite term is when simp turns pimp, and that's what's basically going to happen because he's going to start pimping these boxes. But what really it is, look at Walmart. Remember, before you had all these little mom pop shops all around the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart slowly started basically grabbing up real estate, grabbing up real estate, and now Walmart. So basically, between Walmart and Target, those are well, it's not a monopoly per se, but there's really like only two places you can really go to get those types of things, and that's Walmart and Target. That's
you're
all you see.
wrong.
All
Amazon, nigga.
no, I'm talking about you can walk in brick and mortar. Stop interrupting me with some bullshit. So I'm talking about brick and mortar. So it's the same principle where they basically Turkey's just basically gonna say, all right, we got everything now. We can dictate prices, and that's the biggest thing they beefing with Walmart right now. Walmart is like, yo, we can make these suppliers cut us crazy prices, but they're not gonna be able to cut anybody else those same crazy prices. So it's the same thing. It's the same principle, same thing, and
And
that's
that's
what
what you
you're gonna
call
end
a
up with.
free market.
Gotcha. So what y'all want? Y'all want? I guess y'all want over here. Y'all want Blair Cobb versus Rowley. That's what y'all want over here. I guess that's what we should be waiting
Nah.
on.
And they
Woo!
Is
want to
that what
watch
we should
And,
be
that
and,
boy
waiting
and
on?
hold on,
Rowley fight in
let me make
Vegas.
this point too. Let me make
Don
this point
King
too
Anybody want
fighting.
to
because
bet in the
Don't
Super
get
y'all
no
Bowl?
keep
fights,
Okay.
bro.
hold on. Let me make this point too because y'all keep saying they making the fights we want to see. Well, I mean, if anybody got a bag of money, they could just throw at stuff. Of course, they can make quote unquote the fights you want to see. Y'all making it seem like the fights weren't being made over here for because they just didn't want to make them. No, if it wasn't gonna be profitable, At the time, they not gonna make it. And if it's not a fight that the fighters want a lot of money, but it's not gonna bring in that revenue, they not gonna make the fight. So
So it
just because you have somebody
insinuating that the suits
that
didn't want this
can
fight.
that's willing to lose millions and millions of dollars on a fight, that doesn't mean they're doing anything better than the promoters in America. The promoters in America have to run a business and be profitable. They can't afford to throw millions away because some fans that probably ain't gonna even buy the fight crying about a fight that they want to see.
Got it.
No, it don't
Oh
make
wait,
no
hold on,
sense.
hold
Let
on.
me
Is
ask you.
that
Hold
a
on, hold on.
fact?
Well,
Hold on, is
then,
that a
Let me
fact?
even
Because
then,
Y'all let
hold
me
even
on,
y'all
that
let me
though.
catch
hold
these
on.
super chat. Y'all let me catch these super chat. Shout out to King with the 2-piece in the super chat. Salute to you, King. Salute, homie. Shout out to my boy Ryshawn Kelly with the 2-piece in the super chat. I appreciate it, big dog. All right, y'all go ahead, man.
Go
I was
ahead,
So
about to
Dano.
even
say, I mean, that's a fact, but at the same time, the American government had no problem bailing out the automobile crisis. They had
but
no
they're not
problem
even
bailing.
boxing though, bro.
That's my point. We don't want it. It's the fan. It's the fans' fault.
How is the
The two biggest faces in boxing don't fight nobody. It's y'all fault.
Yep. Gotta step it
Y'all
up.
bro,
built the
man?
mon-
You
Y'all
man,
built the
wrong with
monster.
that shit, bro.
Y'all
Like
built the
you keep
monster.
saying that
It
dumbass
was
shit.
look. Nigga, shut your mouth. Look, the
No, you
sport was
shut
it
your
was
mouth, nigga. You keep saying
you
that
get nigga.
dumbass
You
shit.
don't know these niggas. Relax,
What fighter
B.
have you
You on
got that you wanted,
yo B.
motherfucker?
Get
You
off
keep
my
steady
body.
saying
You
that
don't
shit.
know this nigga. Like, let me get
Come
my
on, get
point
off
out.
your
Like,
body, bro. Shut the
relax,
fuck
G.
up.
Like,
Lame
you in your
ass nigga.
feelings for this nigga. Like, chill.
Bro, nigga, you study dick sucking,
Hey, y'all
nigga. You
seen
don't
that
Let
even
her
know
go.
Keyshawn
you.
Let
called
her
Tank
Yo,
go.
out
you is
again?
the
You
most
talking about
corny
the
ass
American
nigga. You come on
government.
here
Shout
crying
out,
every other fucking week for this nigga. He
and
don't
I'll
know
slap the
you.
shit out of you in real life. And I don't know you, nigga.
Nigga,
Keep it
he
that
would
way.
slap the shit out of you. He don't know you, nigga.
So bitch
The
ass
fuck is you
on,
talking
nigga.
about?
Nigga, you pop up every blue
Nigga,
moon
get
on
out your
some gay
fucking
ass
feelings,
shit. Shut
nigga.
the
It's a
fuck up,
sport, nigga.
pussy
He don't
ass
What
know
was
nigga.
you
you.
saying, John Nori?
God damn, nigga, you come on this shit
This
crying
nigga
for this
always talking
nigga.
about some American government and all that shit, bro. Shut
Nigga,
the
he
fuck
will
up.
run you over and run away from the scrunch. Like, he don't know you, nigga. Relax.
Oh,
Who is
shot.
you talk?
Oh,
Who is you
oh,
talking
Any
Tank
about?
Davis shot. Damn. Okay.
You
like
gonna
chill
you
the
gonna
fuck
Tank
run
out,
over
Davis.
nigga.
him?
Like,
Damn.
chill
We're
out,
not
dead
even
ass.
talking about Tank, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Chill
The
out.
fuck are
That's
you
what you
talking
getting
about?
mad about. I said,
Nigga, I don't
ooh,
even, bro, I don't know
get your
that nigga
fucking
to get
feelings,
mad at
nigga.
him, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know
Y'all
that
gonna
nigga.
y'all gonna get back. Y'all gonna get back to boxing. Or y'all need to.
Yeah, I'm
Y'all
trying to
need
get
to
to
time
my
out.
point. This
No,
motherfucker
let them go
Go
ahead.
ahead. You
jumped
be
out the
talking
Hey, y'all
TV,
crazy.
seen that
No, nigga, you be
Keyshawn called
talking
out Tank
crazy,
again?
nigga.
jumped out the TV for it, nigga.
Fuck
Anyway,
No,
Keyshawn.
nigga, stop talking crazy, nigga. Just keep that shit boxing, my nigga. Don't
chill
say no little
fucking
slick
out of
shit.
here.
Hey,
You
KO,
look
bro.
crazy with
Pussy
fitted
ass nigga.
with a fitted and some dirty ass shades on, nigga.
I bet them
You
costs
could
more
wipe
than
Yo,
them
that
blinders
bullshit
on your
ass hair
shit,
that you
nigga.
got on your
I'm
shit.
gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give
Man,
y'all.
nigga,
I'm gonna
pay
give
I know
that
y'all
you don't
30. I'm
goddamn
got
gonna give
hair.
price
y'all
That's
tag,
why
30
you
nigga.
more
mad.
seconds. I'm gonna give
I
y'all
So
miss the
30
good
more
corny
old
ass
seconds.
days
Get
when
nigga.
this off,
everybody
then
got
I'm
along.
done with it.
I know
I'm
you
gonna give
don't
y'all
got
30
hair.
more
That's your
seconds.
problem, my nigga.
Yeah,
I miss the
we could
good old
compare
days
That's
when
your
money and
problem
everybody
bank
right
got
there.
accounts and
along,
all
bro.
that
Let them
shit,
go
nigga.
ahead.
Shut your bitch ass up.
A little more meditation, angry man.
Little ass nigga.
Get the fuck out of here,
Talking
bum
about
yeah.
ass
nigga
nigga.
them buffs. If you know anything about buffs, you dumbass nigga.
Shut the fuck up,
Shut
bum
your
ass
weird
nigga.
ass up, nigga. You can't
Anywho's,
even afford that shit. Your pro ass.
All right, that's it. That's it. I'm bringing y'all back up, but
All
y'all
right.
chill out. That's it though.
Hey, did y'all
Y'all,
see
that's
what
it.
Keyshawn said about Tank?
I
That's
miss when
it,
everybody
bro.
got along,
That
man.
is it. Shout out to my homies. All right, I'm gonna bring Paid in hold up. Everybody be quiet. Paid in J Noy.
Oh
I'm about
my
to
God.
hold up, bro. Stop talking while I'm talking on my shit, bro. Hold up. Terrence, what the fuck you got going on? Terrence, fix your shit, man. Fix your shit. Niggas wilding today. Terrence, go fix your shit, bro. I'm bringing the homies back up. Y'all chill out. It's
Hey,
KO,
my
send
over.
them
bad,
niggas to
KO.
the
No
shadow
disrespect to
realms
your
today.
panel, bro. No disrespect to your panel, bro.
Nah,
I
I
just
know
don't know
it's
how you
all
be saying
good.
little slick
It's
shit,
good.
bro.
you know I gotta move some furniture
It's
around. Like,
good.
come
Y'all
on.
good. Now, J Noy, make the point without throwing insults. What was you trying to say, bro?
All right, yo, yo, but anywho's, yeah, America had no problem bailing out the automobile crisis that was going on. So Saudi Arabia, they stepping up. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean,
Yeah, bro.
when basketball's have some issues, everybody it's all hands on deck. When football got some issues, all hands on deck. Baseball got some issues, all hands on deck. Boxing, it's a niche sport now. Americans don't care about boxing. When we give a fuck, there'll be more money to spend, more shit to go around. You get better cards. You get them stacked up like they trying to do at Saudi Arabia right now. I mean, Saudi, they got the bread for it. That's a U.S. ally. They trying to clean up a little bit. It is what it is. They gave us a shit sport. What you gonna do?
Shit. Okay.
All right, y'all go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Just go ahead.
All right, who else got something, bro?
Okay, I was
Well,
good
I
with you
got something.
comparing. Hold on, I was good
I
with you
threw too many
comparing the
chairs, Ronnie.
sports.
Yeah,
But when you said
yeah,
the automakers, that's a whole different subject right
Watch out
there.
for this
The
nigga
automakers, you
2010.
can't compare
y'all
automakers
is funny as fuck,
being
bro.
bailed out to boxing being bailed out because the
Talk about a
automakers
movie
that was a
first.
livelihood of a whole bunch of people losing their jobs and things like that. So that, I mean, the sports, basketball, football, baseball, that's cool. But the automaker stuff, you was way beyond what you should have been saying on that one.
Well,
Terrence,
let me. I
Terrence,
got
what's
what.
up, Terrence? You
What you
Oh,
said you
need?
had something to say, Terrence. Go ahead, Terrence.
what up, knockout? I mean, I just want to counteract some of your
You might as
points.
well put Terrence in the back right now.
And
I
can
want
I
to
go
Nah,
after
counteract.
Terrence too? Can I
Oh
go
yeah,
after
I got
Terrence?
some. Yeah, and I'm gonna touch on something with you 2 cents in a minute, but knockout, what you said.
I
You
got to dip
said,
out. Suit to all y'all.
all right,
all
peace,
right,
bro.
peace out.
Go ahead.
So first of all, I mean, you're the end goal. I don't think that's the end goal. I think what Turkey and Saudi Arabia wants to do is host big events, like whether, like you said, whether it be the FIBA soccer. They don't want to take over soccer, but they want to host a big event. They want to host. I mean, if they can get the Super Bowl, hell, they'll get it. If they can get the biggest fights in boxing, that's what they want. Yes, they would like to have tourism that way. I don't think there's any way in the world they're thinking about taking over boxing. Why? Because that's almost impossible. It's just too much heritage here in the United States, Europe. Boxing is one of those sports that you have to it has to be something from the grassroots, and that's where in the United States you're always going to have amateur boxing. You keep saying that they're not going to have the prospects fight. There's always going to be a market for them to fight, people coming up in the ring. So that part I just don't believe there's really any proof or evidence that that's a possibility. Yes,
They
we're going to
literally
lose.
said it.
Hold on, let
They,
him talk.
yeah. I don't. Well, they can say it, but I don't think that that's probably that's probable. They
It's
can.
not
You know you
possible.
can
They could say it ain't
you
possible.
yeah you can reach for the stars. Don't mean you always get there. I don't think there's any way that that's going to ever happen where they take over boxing where to the point where there's no amateurs. And think about this for a second.
I didn't
To
say
your
that,
point,
but go
well,
ahead.
to your point, you said that no, but you did say to the point that because they're taking over boxing, we're not going to have these prospects coming up. That would be silly
Yeah.
because if they did that, then they wouldn't have any big fights in the future. So even if they wanted to do that, that would be a stupid move on their part. Why wouldn't they support the amateur systems that bring up these fighters that become pros and become big fighters? So I don't know. That would be stupid on their part in 5 years to have nobody to fill the roles of the Benavides and the Alvarez and the Crawfords. So I don't know. I don't think that that's like I said. I don't think that that's a possibility. As far as you said, Tank and Shakur said he wanted $6 million for that fight. This money has never been the issue. Why do we
It's
keep saying
always
it?
gonna
Why
be
do
You
we
gotta
keep
stop
saying
saying
right,
six
bro.
million though,
But
Terrence, because
you
he
took
really
that
didn't
back,
want,
bro.
bro. That was a
he's
hypothetical,
Hold
bro.
on.
he?
So I let you talk long enough, bro. I can't listen no more. So a couple things, bro. Number one, you don't buy up the WBC. You don't buy up the WBA. You don't sign into partnerships with all the major, with as many major promoters as you can. You don't invest $5 billion into the zone. You don't do those things unless you're trying to take over the market, bro. Like factually, you're just wrong. Like it just it doesn't make sense. The plan that I laid out for you is their Project 2030 plan, and it clearly states that everything that they're doing with that PIF fund is with the goals to make Saudi Arabia be able to make money outside of just making money with oil and bring in money to the country. They built all that infrastructure so that they can have stuff there. They're not interested in prospects. There's no Saudi Arabia card you can point to that's like this top rank card where you got Tiger Johnson, Abdullah Mason, and guys like that on in show case fights, bro. They haven't been moving like that. So why would they move like that when they get control of the sport? Why would they keep putting if they're able to get control of all of these promoters and put them all
Y'all
under one roof
wildin', bro.
and have them all on the platform? Why would they in turn give that up by having fights somewhere else other than their country, bro? When the goal of
How
their country is to is to is
KO.
to to invest in their own and make sure they build their own up, bro. You're just wrong.
Well,
That's
I'm
why
saying,
they're trying to get control of sanctioned
So
bodies
are we?
and Ring Magazine and all these other entities, bro, so they can exert control over shit, bro.
So
I
there's
don't
no
see how y'all don't
control,
see
ask
that
you
bro.
shit.
this,
It's no
Kale.
control.
Let me
Let
ask
me
you
know
this,
when I
Kale.
can respond.
Hold up. Can
I
I ask you
can
this
let
right
me know
quick?
when I can respond.
Yeah, but
Can I
let
ask
me
you this right
Ronnie
quick?
talk real
So
quick
does
too,
that
bro.
so
Cause you
that
talk
does that
long.
mean we're wrong then? Does that mean we as a country are wrong since we wanted it all over here and we had it over here for a long time? Are we wrong on our end
Facts.
when we
And
looking
KO,
at
you
under their
wilding,
scope?
bro,
What do you
because
mean we had it all over here? There were fights still going on in Mexico. There were still fights going on in the UK. Nobody
Fight
It
came out
still
and tried to
is.
and
but
it'll
it's still
It
still
like
is.
what
still
you
it's
talking
is.
about?
happening here,
I'm talking
bro.
about
It
It's
you know what
still
I'm
still
no,
is.
you're
happening
not gonna
here.
shake that you're not gonna reshape this question. There are fights going on in the UK, same as there are now. There were fights going on in Mexico, same as there is now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about big mega fights. They were in Madison Square Garden, in Las
Mm-hmm.
Vegas, in the MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm.
So are we the villains for having that over here?
To
Considering
Sounds
somebody
like you
out
they're
make
to,
us
trying to do
kind of
that.
selfish.
to somebody outside of America, I would imagine so. Yeah.
What's the problem then, bro?
So what's the problem?
Why as an American would you want them to take that from you? Like, I
We'll
don't
still get
understand y'all,
fights
bro.
here, bro.
Why
You
would you
tripping?
want Saudi Arabia to take that from Vegas or take that from New York? What are y'all
Because
How
I
are
talking
don't
they
about,
live in
bro?
taking
Vegas
that?
and I don't live in New York.
You don't go to fights?
I go to fights, but if I want to go to a fight, I got a passport. I can go to Saudi Arabia if I really
Man,
What
you
want
about
can't.
to.
What
You
about
go.
them Saturday night
I don't
fight
know your
parties though?
situation, but it's way cheaper to go to a fight in Vegas than it is in Saudi Arabia, bro.
And you
Stop
know
it.
what's real? You know what's way cheaper? Right in my living room. My TV ain't moving, and I still get the fight when I want to get the fight.
This is
That's the point.
crazy, bro.
I get the
Facts.
fight when I want to get the fight. I'm not waiting 5 years for it. I'm not over marinating it like some burnt chicken.
But the
I'm
reason
getting the
that you
fight when
wait,
I
the
want to get
reason
the
that
fight.
you have to wait 5 years for fights is because fighters don't want to fight, bro.
And you
Nah,
know
it's not.
what?
It's a lot of the times it's because the
It,
suits. It's
it
because the
ain't really
suits a lot
about
of the
that. It's about
times.
the promoters, my guy. You know
Yeah.
that.
Nah, hell nah. Y'all
You
Yeah,
know
tripping,
it's
bro.
the
KO,
Hell
promoters,
come
my
on,
no.
guy.
bro.
You
Y'all
know it's
tripping,
the
For
bro.
real.
promoters.
And you mad
Y'all
Ryan
at
tripping.
you mad at
Ryan
Turkey.
showed
You
y'all
No,
when
you
you
two
mad
not
at
fighters
gonna.
want to
Turkey,
fight, they
bro.
can make that fight, bro.
You not no, no, pay. Y'all are not gonna come up here because 2 years ago y'all was talking about how Aaron wasn't working with Al Heyman. You're not
Yep.
gonna flip that now.
Facts.
I never said that shit.
Bobby
You might
working with
not have
Bro,
Al
said
bro,
that,
like
forever.
at the
but
end
I
of the
never
day,
said that shit.
I just don't get mad.
Terrence Crawford could have took that first offer, but I'm not even
Yeah.
talking about that. Let's talk about right now. Let's talk about 2024 and 2025. What
What's
do a
the
promoter got to do with Lomachenko turning down the Tank fight?
who cares about Lomachenko outside of truth?
Come on, bro. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Champion, like, but we'll big up
why y'all
140.
mad at a
This is
man
my
investing
bro.
money into the sport y'all
I'm
love?
telling y'all, fam. This is my issue with some of y'all, bro. So no one cares about Tank versus Loma, two champions in the same division fighting each other, but we all excited about Bud and Canelo, bro. But
That's the
nobody
shit
I
that
cares
I
about
am.
Tank
need
and
I
to
Loma.
say.
This
am.
shit, bro,
I am.
But had he
it come
got, but
across as
now
hate, bro.
That's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
but we
Loma,
because
It
bro.
come
cause
across
had
as
he
hold
hate,
not
on,
bro.
got
And
that fight,
Loma's
y'all ass
maybe
would
washed.
have
it's
been
just
crying.
facetiousness.
you know what? You know what,
Maybe
Paige?
it's
You know
just
Loma's
what, knockout?
washed.
facetiousness.
Hold on,
Like,
hold on.
who
You
asked
know
for
what,
who asked for
knockout?
Shakur to go to Matchroom when Tank was on the phone trying to make the fight, bro?
Flex.
You know what, knockout? You are absolutely right. I should be mad about I should be mad about Bud versus Canelo, and I should be extraordinary happy about Tank versus Roach for
Who
85
said
million.
No,
that,
You
bro?
I'm
are
saying if you
completely
would have
right.
never
Who
got
said
that
that, bro?
fight, you wouldn't have been that happy.
How are y'all even mad at a man who invested money in the sport y'all claim to love, bro? I
And
don't
it's not
understand.
even y'all money. That's what I'm trying to
Yes,
figure
bro.
out.
Y'all
I'm
bro,
talking about
y'all missing the
KO.
fucking
Nah, nah,
point,
nah. Let me
bro.
talk.
I
Let me
will
let me
answer
get to
the
what I'm.
question directly, bro. I will
Let me
answer
get.
it
Let me get.
directly.
Because I was
The
still
the,
kind. I was still
the
kind of
question,
landing,
the
bro.
answer to
Because
your question, is because that investment comes at a price.
no, not when
You
you
know,
That
got.
investment
I
comes with
was
him
at an
taking the
amateur
sport
fight
away
weeks
from
ago,
you.
bro,
how
and the
so? How
zone was
so?
hosting the event, bro. He's
Y'all are
investing
Who
in
complaining
the
the
about
zone, and this money
who
is
the
going
fuck
to
finna be
amateur
waking up
events.
at 2
It's
o'clock and 3
it's
o'clock in the morning to watch a fight, bro? Like 5 o'clock in the morning. What the
they
like? What's wrong with y'all,
hey
bro?
When
KO hey
they do not
that
KO.
fight
hasn't
5
happened
o'clock in the
yet.
morning, bro.
I
They
can't
fight at
even
He's
12
Bro,
o'clock
literally,
in the
he's
morning.
bro,
literally.
that
I don't know who y'all favorite fighter is, bro. But he's literally showing you the plan. Like he literally is letting you know it's
no.
about Saudi Arabia, bitch. I don't care about Canelo fans, and Canelo
I'm
is telling you the
seeing
same shit.
I'm seeing
But y'all don't
pros
care about
and
Canelo fans
amateurs
either. So
benefit
why do
from
y'all
all this,
care?
Y'all
bro.
do realize it's prize fighting, right? And these
Thank
guys
you.
are going to take the most money that they can get. They don't give a shit
Yeah,
about no
yeah,
America and
and
none of
having
that
as much
shit.
money,
The
having as much
fighters
money
don't
as you have,
care.
But
having the most
what
They're
what
money
getting the
happened
over
when
most
there,
they
money
sold
they
you the
can get.
boxer
having
though?
the most money being over there in a dictatorship where they are overpaying fighters, but the catch is you got to go to Saudi Arabia to fight. That's not good for the sport. Give a
Where
fuck
they
what y'all
invested
say, bro.
money in
Yeah, but
zone
I'm just saying that the
who's
fighters
airing.
So
don't
you
care. As
mean to
long
tell
as
me
they
they
can get
can't
that
invest
money, they're
money and
gonna get
keep
it.
them fighting in their
What
same
happens
fucking
when they
country?
stop
Y'all keep
paying them
saying
the
that.
money though?
So
Okay, when
basically,
they
what you're
stop
saying,
paying them, if the market resets like any other market,
Yeah.
bruh,
So
they got to
basically, what
take
y'all
less
saying is,
money.
so basically, what y'all
That's
saying
what
is
that's
the
what the market does. It resets.
yeah. So basically, what
Okay.
y'all saying is the crown prince is paying all his money and wasting all his money on these fights, and these American promoters are keeping their money and not going bankrupt over it, and y'all are still mad.
yep, that's what's going
No,
Yeah,
on.
eventually he's going
what
to
I'm
stop
telling you
spending the
is
money.
Right, and that's
what
This
my
is
I'm
point.
telling
crazy.
y'all
That's
there,
the
bro.
Can
Like
question. What
I don't know
happened?
why
I
this shit.
intervene?
Maybe this shit works in other platforms and shit like that. I don't know why people keep trying to put words in my mouth, but I'm being very, very clear.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you is the problem is not American promoters. The problem is not the networks in America. The problem is fighters wanting more than what they're worth, and that's why he found a hole in the market. They want so much money to fight fights they should want to fight anyway, and he's able to take advantage and take our sport from us.
Because all of
Floyd
them know.
Schofield, Floyd Schofield should want to fight Shakur anyway, but you gotta overpay him to do it, and as a result, he doesn't get to build a fan base. He got to go fight in Saudi Arabia. Shakur
Y'all was,
Stevenson should
oh
want to
my
fight
lord.
Floyd Schofield anyway, bro, in a main event in
I'm
Jersey,
not.
but because he want 5 or 6 million or $7 million to fight him, they got to go to Saudi Arabia because he's the only one willing to pay it.
Well,
Long term, that doesn't help Shakur. What would help him is if he was headlining an event in Jersey in an
uh-huh.
exciting fight that people didn't actually leave the fucking stadium from, bro.
Can I ask you a
That's what
question,
would help
KO?
him, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Can
Since
I
y'all care
Because
I,
the
so
I'm
much,
stuff that y'all
hold up,
think
confused.
is the
Terrence, hold up,
solution
Terrence,
is
hold
a
up, Terrence.
band-aid, bro. It's not.
Because y'all
It's
care
not
so
what y'all
much
think
about
it is, fam.
so since you care so much about the prospects, KO, of them being not having a platform anymore with the with Turkey out of Sheik taking over the sport, since you're
Mhm.
afraid of them not having a platform, can you tell your American friends, can they please come to the actual event, to the undercard, because it's halfway full when these prospects are fighting?
Yes,
There
bro.
ain't nobody in the
I
fucking
push for that.
arenas.
I push for people to go to the fights. I tell y'all to buy fights. When a fight is good, I tell y'all to purchase the pay-per-view. I'm telling people to purchase the Riyadh season pay-per-view. I push for boxing, but I push for American boxing over everything else because I'm fucking American. Why would I
You
want, as a creator, as someone that goes to fights, why would I want the prospect of big fights in Las Vegas to be gone and for them to go to Saudi Arabia, bro? Why would I
can
want that?
you
can I
wouldn't want that,
intervene,
but
KO?
And
what about
boxing
what the
will
fighter wants though? What about enough of what you want? What about what the fighter wants? He wants to fight in front of a crowd. He wants to get a little bit more money. Why do you care? Well, like why is it about what you
What
want?
crowds they fighting in front of 200 rich ass people in Saudi Arabia, Ronnie?
And
They
they
ain't fighting
fighting
in front of the fucking crowds, bro.
and they fighting in front of two broke ass people in the arena in an undercard. So what's the difference?
But those are not prospects fighting in front of
That
200
actually
people.
paid,
Those are actual fighters
that
that
actually
made their
paid and
name.
supported them, and will probably support them for life if they can grow a fan base, bro. What happened
It,
to growing your fan base and wanting to put on for the fans, bro?
if
They literally making it to where regular fans won't exist no more. You got to be rich,
some
have
of
some
these
good
fighters
money
don't
my
even fight
to be
lord,
fighters
able
that
to
the
go
fans
over there,
want
bro.
them to fight.
this
What
is
Why?
what
this
I
is
can.
a
We
reach.
still watching fights.
This is a reach, and you know
Terrence,
it's
you
a
watching
reach.
fights for free that's supposed to cost you money. I'm not talking
So
about you,
what?
bro.
Oh,
We
okay.
buy
No, you ain't
tickets,
talking about
dog.
me. Oh, you
We
ain't talking
buy
about me.
shit.
but look at why
We
he
don't
doing that,
fan the
KO.
same, Terrence.
Look
I
at why he
buy
doing
shit.
that, bro.
I spend my money. I spend my money to not only buy shit, I spend my money to make content. You hop on panels. I made a channel. You come on live to argue with me. I make my own arguments and go live. We not the same, bro.
What does that
You
have to
ain't
do
got
with anything, knockout? What
that
does these taking shots at me
It's
have
fake.
any
It's
points with
fake
your points?
passion.
So
This
you
fake
getting
reference,
upset
bro.
because
You
your
don't care
points
about this,
are?
bro. You ain't buying pay-per-views.
How you gonna tell me what I care about, bro?
You
Why? How
told
you
me you
gonna
don't
tell
go
me
to
that?
pay-per-view. You told me you
So
don't
what?
buy fights. Now
So
you
you
buy
tell
fights.
me.
Why do
So
you
you
even
tell
get
me
mad
I
at
don't
my
buy.
opinion, bro?
I don't buy football games, but I'm not a football fan.
Football
I
games are
don't buy
definitely
I
free,
don't buy
nigga.
basketball games. I'm not a basketball fan. Where's the logic?
hey,
Where's
KO.
the
Football games
logic?
are
The
free.
only thing that you buy, I don't buy chess.
Football games are free, nigga. Basketball games are free, nigga.
Hey,
Why are you comparing that shit to boxing, bro?
I was trying to figure out where he was going with that.
We don't fan the same, bro.
let my
I'm
boy
talking
make
about
it,
people
bro.
that buy fights and go to fights and actually spend their hard-earned money to support the sport of boxing. Why the fuck would I want it to go away from me, bro? You cool with it? Because whether they come on at 2 p.m., whether they come on at 10 p.m., whether it's in
Yeah,
Vegas,
put me
whether
on
it's
mute.
nigga,
Yeah,
you
put me
fire
on
stick
mute.
that bitch. You looking for
Put
the
me
lingo
on
class?
mute. Put me on
Hell
mute
yeah,
because you don't want to. You put me on mute.
saying dumb shit. Say something with some sense, bro.
You say something with some sense because, like I told you, you tell me what passion and money got to do with it. A lot of people do a lot of things they're passionate about, but they don't have to spend money on it. You have placed money and passion in the same context. Why?
Why
How?
don't you buy fights, Terrence?
How?
Why
How?
don't you
No,
buy
I'm
fights?
asking you.
Terrence,
I
you
mean, you
gotta
said
you
I'm
gotta
not
chill.
passionate.
Yo, he
You
fighting
said
niggas for
I'm
free,
not.
bro. That's
You said
why.
I'm not passionate
Mhm.
by boxing because I don't pay for it. When have
Yep.
the two been intimately linked? When I loved football, I used to play football out in the street. Did I get paid for it? No, bro. I played football because I loved it. Never got paid for it. Well, how do you link the two? You're sitting on your
Terrence,
channel trying to make me look bad. You
this is
trying
how
to make me
crazy
look
it is.
bad because
This is
I
how
don't
crazy
have
I don't
the
have to
money
make
to
you look
buy
up
a
here to
boxing
tell me
master.
that.
So you
Now, stop talking for a second and let me talk.
so you love it more.
Stop talking for a second and let me talk.
Go
Got a lot of
ahead.
angry people tonight.
Now,
Y'all angry.
the problem with everything you said, number one, your passion for football, you are a participant. That's not the same as showing passion for something that you're supposed to be a consumer of. When they
I
put a
watch it
product
too.
out, I said, let me talk, bro. When they put a product out for you to buy and you choose not to buy it, you're not supporting the sport, you're leeching off of it. When they put a product out for you to go to and you don't go to it, but you talk about it, you're not a consumer, you're leeching off the sport. At the end of the day, when I talk, I am talking from the perspective of someone who does buy pay-per-views. I'm talking from the perspective of someone who loves this sport so much. I take time away from my family. I take time away from my job to cover it. I study it. I research it. And I make 3 to 5 videos every fucking day. 2 shorts, 3 videos, 4 live streams a week to cover the sport for free. The only reason I make money off of it is because I work so fucking hard. But when I first started, I did it for free to grow my shit while still buying fights. So that's where we're different. You're talking and everything you're saying is from a perspective of a person that will openly say, I'm going to watch the fight, but I ain't buying that shit. I'm going to watch the fight, but I'm not going to that shit. You and I don't fan the same, bro. You love the sport just enough to take time away from your family for free just to talk boxing on the panel. I'll be goddamned. We're not the same, bro. You and I are not the same.
Okay, we
So
might not be the
everything
same, but who are you to say that I'm not passionate about it? Just because
everything
you
I
do
try
more
to
don't mean I'm not
stop,
passionate about it.
fam. You can be as passionate as you want to. You don't have half of my passion, is what I'm telling you, bro. You're passionate.
Damn.
That's why you spend your time doing it. You don't have half of mine, though.
Okay.
You don't grind at this shit. You don't grind at this shit like I do.
Okay, and I agree with that. But you can't say that I don't have passion for it. That's why I'm getting upset. You can say that I'm not as passionate as you, maybe so, but don't say I don't have passion for something because you don't know.
I got a question for Terrence. Hold on,
That's
Terrence.
all
It's
my
very
point.
no, hold on.
That's
It's
all
very
my
simple,
point.
bro. We're up here having a conversation about the financial health of the sport. What's good for American boxing? You don't put money into it anyway, so you really don't have a qualified opinion, homeboy. That's all I'm
Damn.
telling you, bro.
I don't agree with you. A person can have a qualified opinion without spending any money.
You
Some
don't
of the
get,
best thinkers in the world don't actually participate in
your
anything, but
opinion
they
don't
have a
your opinion
qualified
don't mean
opinion.
nothing.
Again, your
You
logic
don't
is
put
just
your
not
money where
there.
your mouth
Your
is,
logic
dog.
not there.
You don't put your
People
money
with
where your mouth is, bro.
brilliant minds can have a
You don't
qualified
put your
opinion
money
on
where your
anything.
mouth is, bro. You're talking about the health of something that you don't support anyway.
No, I don't support it. Okay.
Hey, Terrence,
I buy
Terrence.
if I buy ESPN, I support it because I'm watching. I bought ESPN and I'm watching a boxing match,
Nah,
so
that's
it's
just
the same
$5.
thing.
I'm finna get you. Hey, we finna vote you
ESPN
out of
comes
here,
apart
Yeah.
man.
So
every
everybody, and
every
like I
time you
said,
break
all
it
these
to every
people
single
in
bro.
here, they all buy pay per view. Every one of them. Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't say
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't say
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Nah,
All of
but
them
I'm
buying.
talking
All of
to
them
you.
buying pay per views.
I'm
Yeah, I know
talking
you just
about
said it to
Please,
me.
dog.
I'm
I'm
just
I
telling
wouldn't
honest
buy
you
about it.
nothing.
I'm just
because
honest.
you
I ain't got the money to buy a pay-per-view every week. Nah, Joe, what? I don't have the money to buy it. Like I keep telling everybody. So
said you
you
don't
keep
buy any.
coming on here talking shit because I don't have
You
the money
said
to
you
buy it.
don't
You
buy
don't
any,
know my
bro.
finance. You don't know
You
what's
said
going
you
on in
don't
my
buy
life.
any.
You don't. I bought the Terrence Crawford and Spence fight. I did buy it. That's on my mom.
Congratulations.
That's on my agree. All right then.
Hey,
So
but
don't tell
even
me I
if you
don't
don't
buy
buy him,
nothing.
bro, you could at least
I
go to
don't have the
Turkey,
money
get a
to buy
bar.
a
You told me you
pay-per-view
feel it
every
straight up,
day.
bro. Be 100.
I don't
You
have
say you
I don't
feel it.
have the money to buy, and I'm
You
going to keep
said
saying it.
You
That
could go
don't
have
mean
it
that
at
I'm
the
you
not
bar
said
for
you
passionate
don't buy
about the
$50
fights.
sport.
to eat.
So if you
I
don't
don't
buy
have
the
the
fight, that's
money.
fine,
Y'all
Terrence.
don't
That's
have
what
the
we got.
money. I
Bro,
don't have the money.
if
So
you
go
don't buy
ahead
the fight, man,
and
if you don't buy the fight, Terrence, then cool. Stop talking about what's good and how consumers should be and how we should act and what y'all mad at Turkey for. I say it again. You're not mad at him because you don't buy shit anyway. So you don't care where the fight is at because you don't go to him, whether by choice or by necessity. Your financial situation is your financial situation, and that's cool. But if you're not buying it and going to it anyway, how can you try to have an opinion about people that do, bro? That's all
so
I'm saying.
if I bought fight, everybody that buy fights is agreeing with you. Panel, is that true? All of y'all buy fights, right? Y'all all buying pay-per-views. So y'all agree with knockout?
No,
That
I don't buy
we
pay.
the knockout?
Hold on.
All right.
I
No,
buy. I no. I
Oh,
no,
buy all.
okay.
I buy all the
no,
pay per
bro.
views, but I
You're
disagree.
missing
I
you're
disagree with
missing the
knockout.
point again, fam.
I
You
disagree
can
with Terrell.
have a
I buy the
difference
pay per
of
views.
opinion, but to have a difference of opinion when I'm buying the fights and you not, or I'm going to the fights and you don't, bro, you're part of the problem anyway. Because the people that Ronnie was talking about that are agreeing with you, Ronnie and John Noy when he was up here, they're saying shit like, "Well, if y'all didn't want it to be a problem, y'all should have bought more fights. If Americans buy more fights, then they can't take the shit away from you because you're spending your dollar on it. You're part of the people that he's talking about that's exacerbating the problem. So you don't get to be like, ha ha ha, yeah, Turkey taking over the sport, nigga. You helping them because you're not buying shit. That's the point, bro. I
Like
hope
I
you
said,
get it now.
he's not
No,
taking over the sport. You've made no points where he's gonna take over the sport. All you've said is you keep saying it, but you have provided not any evidence that he's gonna take over the sport.
I got phenomenal show super chat up here. Go read that. The link is in there. Go read that. That'll tell you all about the PIF fund in Saudi
Nah.
Arabia. Then go read that one too. That'll tell you more about the PIF fund, and then come back, bro. Because if you
I'm
haven't
tired of
read
niggas talking about
the
PIF.
documents on it, if you haven't read the commentary on it, if you haven't researched it, then bro, you're missing the mark. You gotta go study it first, then come back to me, bro.
All right.
That's really all I can tell you,
Can
fam.
everybody
yo,
like? Can
I ain't gonna
everybody take
lie.
a? Can
I ain't
Can,
gonna lie right now.
oh,
I've never bought a Riyadh season card because I don't trust him. And when I don't trust him, I don't spend my money with him. Straight up, I will not do it. And this is just me because I just see the play coming out and I don't like the play, so I don't fuck with it.
what's
Bottom
the play,
line,
bro? Y'all say this. Y'all don't even know what the play is. What's the play? Please tell me.
the play in my mind, the play is once he gets a stronghold on this, he's gonna start treating. Okay, perfect example. Back in the day, my brother used to have strippers. Now, at one point, he would have to basically pay the strippers to come dance. At certain point, he turned that shit. They started to have to pay him to come dance. If they didn't pay, he was like, "Yo, y'all ain't
Yeah,
dancing."
babe.
Hold on. Oh, my bad. So, in essence, I think that's what Turkey's gonna do. Turkey's gonna start pimping them, and then it's gonna be like, "Damn, these boxers are not gonna get what they want, like they're getting now." And it's also gonna be, well, where you gonna go to box? Because the money that I'm giving you, you're used to. Just like women when they get divorced. Oh, I'm used to a certain lifestyle. These sponsors will get used to that money. And if Turkey starts being stingy with it, when they try to come back to the US, then it's going to be trouble for them. Because to be honest with you, I'm a boxing fan, but if boxing was gone tomorrow, I wouldn't lose any sleep over at all. But for the boxers, I think, and I could be way off base and way wrong,
Yeah,
but
you way wrong.
I think he's going to end up lowering the cost, just like I said with Walmart, going to start lowering that cost. And when they come back to the United States, and they're going to expect a certain amount of money, and when they get it, they're either going to not be able to box, or they're going to have to take dog food. Because when they come back over here, the promoter's going to be like, "Nah, nigga, you had a suite over there, but now you're over here, so now you get this dog food." Because that's what I would do.
Shout out to Ricky Dickey with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said you don't have the money to buy a pay-per-view, but yet you want the fights to go to Saudi so that people that can't buy it no more.
I don't agree with that. Boxers deserve to get paid what they want to get paid. If they want to leave and go fight in Saudi, if Missy want to go play over there, they more than welcome to do that, bro. They're athletes. This is a free market, bro.
Yeah, but that's the short term of thinking. What happens to the long term? Because
What you
for
mean
right now,
long
these
term in
boxers.
boxing? Some of these boxers only fight once a year, bro. Most of them don't
But what
fight
I'm
once
talking
but
about, right? I'm
2 years.
talking about the long term of boxing, not these boxers right now got it good. Shakur, Canelo, Bud, Fury, whoever, they got it good right now. But like KO said, the future boxers, when he cuts that tap, then what?
When he cuts what tap, bro? How's that gonna change things over here? I'm telling y'all, the man invested 10 billion in the zone. And when I see boxing fights or I go to a local event, bro, an amateur fight, bro, a lot of the times the zone is airing the event, bro, or they're recording it, bro. So I don't see what's the problem, bro.
Because they may have
To me, it looked like it
promotion
helped
contract
more
with
than
some
it
other
hurt.
promoters. But like I'm saying, when he cuts that tap, because he's going to cut it, what are the future boxers going to do when it comes to the money that they
They'll have to
thought they were going
adjust
to
just
get?
like
They
every
have to
other market,
adjust
bro. Like
markets,
every other
baby.
market, bro. Like
Come on, man. You know how it works.
Yeah, I also know how people get fucked. Because I fuck people when it comes to money like that. When I got the advantage, that's why I know. When you get the advantage, you don't let people go. You don't take your foot off their neck. You keep your foot. I mean, you keep your foot on their neck. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, I could be 100% wrong, but if I'm not, these boxers are gonna have a wake up call, and that's not right to the boxers
Shout out to
coming
the
up
homie.
behind
Y'all
them.
hold up. Shout out to the homie Ricky Dickey back in the super chat with the 5-piece. What y'all not getting is without fans, there's no fights. They don't understand that, bro.
that's not true, bro.
They
Because
miss it.
150 people
They don't
buying
understand it, bro.
Benavidez ain't moving the sport, bro. That's not keeping boxing going. It's good,
What you mean?
but
It's moving it for
Nigga, you
him.
know how many
it's good, bro.
150,000
I'm
people
not saying
is?
it's
That was
bad,
15
bro.
million. So the
I'm not
difference
saying
between
it's
that,
bad,
like
but
think
that's
about
not
it,
something
bro.
that's gonna keep
That
it a
shit was done. I want you
stronghold.
to really legitimately think. Hold on, bro. Hold up, fam. Like that fight generated about $15 million. $13 million at the live gave you do 160,000 times 79.99. They did like another two. I'm sorry, in the pay-per-view, about $13 million. It sold 160,000. Then they got like $2 million at the live gate. So that fight made about $15 million. But with what you paid Benavidez up front and the fighters on that card, that fight actually made money, bro. Turkey is putting on these extravagant cards that are losing money. Benavidez is good for the sport because it is profitable, bro. And it's growing the sport here in America, fam.
Yes, but when you
And
give us one
Benavidez
of
is
them
growing
a
his fan
year,
base in
bro,
America. So next time, he'll probably do more if he fights an even better opponent. He'll do an even better live game if he keeps
I hope
stepping up
so.
the competition, growing his fan base, and doing what people want him to do. That should be commended. Not telling that guy, that fan base you work so hard to build up, your next step, go over there and fuck with Turkey. And then you go over there to Saudi Arabia and get that money from Turkey. That's not the next step, bro. And a lot of people are saying that that's the way to go, and it's just not, fam. It's just not, because that shit come with some strings
Nah,
attached.
okay, you wildin', bro. This is a brutal sport, bro. If he can get a bag and that's part, if he can get a bag and it's more than what he just got now, why not, bro? I'm sure them fans will still be there, bro.
They won't be at
Nigga,
that
ain't
fight.
nobody finna be there.
They don't gotta be there.
They
It's
won't be at that
watching,
fight.
bro. It's watching. That's what I'm
They
saying,
won't
bro.
be at
And,
that
and
fight though.
my whole perspective is just changing, bro, because I'm watching like how the MMA is moving in America, bro, and the stuff like simple fight nights and shit of the UFC do, and then
Yeah.
I'm watching boxing, bro, and it's all off of the fighters want to fight each other, bro. Just them giving us the fights that we want to see, bro.
The
Like
Yeah.
reason you seeing what's going on in the UFC is because they don't have no choice. They can't go nowhere, and they making peanuts, bro.
Right.
So, KO, let me ask you this, bro.
that's a good
Shout out to
business
2 Cent.
model.
Hold on,
Hey,
let me catch the super chat, bro. Then you can ask me whatever. Shout out 2 Cents with the $2.50. She dropped the biscuit in there. She
I
said, "You
know
spend your
boxing
time
not like
and your
MMA,
money
right?
where you see value." Shout out to Jamoney with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says, "Shout out KO. Shout out to you. Shout out to my dog Kiro Black gifting 10 memberships to the channel." Go ahead, Ronnie. I'm listening.
So let's say if like Elon Musk, right, was let me give you somebody who's American. Let's say like your favorite your politician in Texas. I don't know who y'all got down there. Was to take tennis Wembley and put it in San Antonio, Texas. How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't give a fuck because I don't watch tennis. You got to come with another sport.
My God. Okay. What do you watch?
Basketball, football, boxing. That's really about it. Track
Yeah,
and
what if they
field.
moved him? Nah. I'm gonna let Roddy make his point.
Well, I mean, I can't really make it because he doesn't.
All right, listen, bro. It don't matter what. I can answer your question without even knowing it, bro. I am going to be talking my shit the way that if I'm a Saudi Arabian citizen, I'm a boxing fan. Oh, I'm popping my shit to y'all, nigga. We about to take over boxing. We got this over here. We got that over here, nigga. I'm not from Saudi Arabia, bro. So if America is doing some good shit, doing it, if they could be doing the exact same thing Saudi Arabia is doing, and nigga, I'd be popping shit.
So you trying to this is about you being patriotic. Okay.
Try to hide it, bro. I want the sport to be the shit over here. Because it's
KO.
But
all you American people up on my panel that's eating turkey meat, bro.
But it hasn't.
You just don't want to admit it.
But it hasn't been the
now.
top sport since the 40s, my man. So what are you saying here, man?
It was still better. It was still better. It was still the best here than it was everywhere else, bro.
You think they're going to UK? The UK was putting down better events.
All the big fights were still here, homeboy. All the biggest and best fights were still here, bro. Floyd Mayweather, his ass was still right here. Manny Pacquiao, his ass was still right here. Sugar Ray Leonard, his ass was right here. Mike Tyson, his ass was right here, bro. All of the big shit was still right here. Roy Jones, his ass was right the fuck here. Canelo
ass was in them bad contracts,
here, bro. Right here. So, nah.
And all those tickets cost probably $10,000 for.
All them guys you mentioned fought internationally before, outside of Mayweather.
Where they mainly fight, bro. All Canelo big fights, where they been at, bro?
I mean, most boxers eventually fight.
Who cares?
No. All Canelo big fights, where they been at?
It ain't no money in Mexico.
In the U.S. In the United States.
All the Floyd Mayweather big fights, where the fuck they been at?
Vegas.
Xylocaine was.
What about Manny Pacquiao? The biggest fights of Manny Pacquiao career.
That's why I think you wildin', bro. They not finna get rid of boxing out of Vegas, bro. Them boys got a football team now.
Yeah, exactly. Vegas is big.
Come on, bro.
Vegas is big. They're gonna have a basketball team soon.
I'm not telling y'all that the shit is gonna succeed. I'm telling you they trying to, and I'm trying to fight it. And you niggas like, let them try. We don't give. Nah, fuck that.
He ain't gonna succeed. That's why.
Nigga had 1 or 2 fights too many, bro.
Don't even sell here.
We know it's not gonna succeed, so that's why.
Nah, you can't. You don't know that though. Y'all keep saying how much money they got to throw behind it, but then you gonna on the other breath you're gonna say, well, it can't succeed. Money makes a lot of things happen.
But at some point in time, we gotta blame U.S. promoters for allowing this to happen.
They're the ones who nobody analogies, Walmart and mom and pops.
They're the ones who allowed this man to come in and do what he's doing at this current moment in time, regardless. And even when Al Heyman went and made moves to overpay fighters and things like that, at least I agree with KO. It was in the U.S. and people still had issues with it. So. Only issue in this situation though is that even with the card that Turkey just came out talking about the deals that he made with Canelo, the 4-fight deal or whatever, the Bud fight is where? In Vegas. The Bud Canelo fight is in Vegas, right?
Yes, it is.
And so it seemed like he's still trying to put some of the big fights over here. But even when you have a Beterbiev and Bivol, neither one of these are American fighters. It makes sense for it to be wherever it was at. Who cares? I mean, so it just depends on it. And I think if a Tank were to go and fight with Turkey, he ain't gonna have Tank got all the leverage in the world to say, shit, put my fight where I wanted it. He got the leverage to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fighters do have that, or not most. Let me rephrase that. Not all fighters have that leverage. And so, I mean, you got to have leverage when you're dealing with Turkey. But at the same time, one of the things you said earlier, Kay, you said, is it really helping Shakur? Well, hell, what is your definition of help? Because if a nigga paying me $6 to $7 million, that's very helpful. That's very helpful, right? And so it may not be helpful to my overall career as far as me gathering fans, but shit, I'll take that damn $6-7 million.
I ain't gonna front. If I was Shakur, I'd do the same
here's
thing.
the thing. Hold on, bro. Here's the thing, dog. So when you say is it helping Shakur long term, isn't it better for him to actually be earning the money that he's getting, bro? Because now he's dependent upon Turkey to keep handing him shit out. He didn't build it.
He don't have the fighting style to actually.
He didn't build it on his own. He's counting on Turkey to continue to be willing to be overpaid. And when you
we
do
would
that
agree.
subservient ass shit, what comes with it is you gotta allow a nigga to name you like a pet.
But
Call you
we
the
would,
outlaw.
but we would agree, KO, that even
bro.
with Shakur, regardless of how great Shakur is as a fighter, in my personal opinion, like Ronnie just said, without that fan-friendly style, that knockout style, that's what sells. And so his fan base may never grow to what it possibly should be, in my personal opinion. But I don't think him going over there is what's going to hurt the fan base. I think it's his fighting style that hurt his fan base.
Yeah.
But
And let me ask you this,
It's not.
but
You know what? His fan base was growing just fine until he started running from niggas in the ring. His fighting style wasn't a problem against Jamel Herring. Like I hear what y'all saying, bro. But you're not going to be able to sustain this shit. And what I'm trying to warn y'all of, and again, we got an hour left in this show. I'm not talking about this shit no more. Is that what is going to happen? Is if I hope that Terrence is fucking right in this, and I hope he doesn't succeed at it. But if he does, what I'm warning y'all of is that all this overpaying shit, all this shit is for a reason. It is so that they can get complete control and take all that shit away from you. And in the case of Shakur Stevenson, you already see what Turkey's influence is doing. Now the nigga, Tank need him just as much as he need Tank. Now Keyshawn Davis, I don't need Tank. Like shit, I got my own lane. I'm doing my own thing. Lomachenko miraculously for the first time ever pulled out of a fight for the first time in his career. All of a sudden, top rank dealing with Turkey. It's cool.
Okay.
I mean,
so let me ask you this:
if y'all cool with this type of shit, then rock out.
Do you have the same smoke? You mentioned Adam Silver. Do you have the same smoke for Adam Silver for overpaying the eighth man on the bench, multi-trillions of dollars to do absolutely fucking nothing, not get double?
No, because
they bleeding the sport.
Because the NBA, no, bro, no, because the NBA is profitable, bro. So they're getting paid based on the TV contracts that they got. You can't say they're getting overpaid when every team is printing money hand over fist. So they're not overpaying. Overpaying has to mean, hold on. Overpaying has to mean that you're not turning a profit. So I can tell I'm overpaying you because I paid you this and I lost this much money. You can't say that about the NBA. Bad analysis.
Yes, I can. You want to know why I can say that about the NBA? Have you looked at the ratings?
What you mean?
Have you looked at the NBA ratings? They are the all-time low since the 80s.
All-time low.
No,
but they still
but they're still bringing in money. They're still bringing in money.
That has nothing to do with their TV contract.
They're still bringing in money.
They're still bringing in money.
Roddy, you should say
yeah, they so profitable. I'm gonna say they so profitable that hell they support the WNBA too.
Right. So, if Roddy would have said, "Yo,
the difference is $1 million Riyadh season is losing money, bro. That's the difference. The analogy you gave, NBA is profitable every year. They so profitable that they carry a whole nother league, the WNBA, that ain't been profitable for 25 years. That's how profitable they are. They just throwing away money. Here, women's basketball. Here you go. We just throw y'all some money.
Why they got to be profitable though, KO? They not a promoter.
Because
that's what business is about, though.
But they're not a promoter. They're not trying to be a business. You said that
the NBA is trying to be a business. That's why they started the NBA.
I'm talking about Riyadh season.
No, you're talking about Riyadh season.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because Rozilla, if a sport or any business continues to lose money, it will die, bro.
But this is government, though. This is not a business, bro. They just print money. That's what we do here in America.
At some point, the government is either going to abandon the project or make drastic changes to make it profitable. In the case of Saudi Arabia, with so many hands and so many different things, my guess is they'll probably just go find something else to do with their time.
They just gonna write it off, bro. That's what's happening here, bro. Like y'all not. Come on, man. Like you even said, bro. Like y'all making.
But then that means the sports comes back to the United States. That means the big fights come back here, right?
I'm trying to figure out how wanting Saudi Arabia to either A, turn a profit, or B, really invest in the sport and not be investing for their own gains. I'm trying to figure out why that's a bad thing, bro.
They just put $10 billion in the zone, bro. That's investing in the sport.
Well, this is the thing, KO. I think we would agree as far as it needs to be profitable and it needs to help grow the sport. My argument is making the fights that they're making is growing the sport. for the best to be fighting the best is which is what we're getting more from their cards than anything else at this current moment in time. I would argue that is growing the sport.
If it's growing the sport, then somebody explain how the Crawford Madrimal fight lost a shit ton of money, and explain how the Beterbiev Bivol card, the first one, lost a shit ton of money.
Because well, you already told us why.
He went overboard.
How many people they going? How many people they gonna allow in the damn?
So how is it growing? If you're losing money, is the opposite of growth, bro. How are they growing?
No. I didn't say they were growing as a business. I said they were growing the sport.
Should we go over no, because y'all are looking at Riyadh season as a private company. It's not a private company, bro. It's not a business, bro. It's not PBC. Y'all saying it's the government. The government's giving this man money, bro. Why they got to worry about a profit?
Because governments have to budget their money as well. You can't just be spending money left and right.
Ain't no damn government budget.
If a government, I understand why we're having this conversation because I started the conversation, so I get it. But Rodzilla, bro, like, if the government is the one controlling the money and giving the money, and they don't care about turning a profit, your immediate question should be, why don't they care about turning a profit? And that should scare you, considering the country that we're talking about, the history that they have, and how they run their shit. That's something you should think about, bro.
Okay, yo, why don't they care? Why don't they care about turning a profit? Like,
say it again.
Like the same thing happening here, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if this is the government. Like if the United States, bro,
we chopping up. Donald Trump, and I don't like I ain't finna get no politics, but we chopping up journalists.
I ain't trying to get into politics or nothing, but I'm just
saying. The same thing happening here. We chopping up journalists and shit.
No, we ain't just killing folk randomly. Now we ain't doing that.
We doing executions and shit over here. We doing executions and people just they don't like what we got to say.
Have y'all been to Chicago?
Yes, bro.
Y'all been to Chicago lately?
Things do happen in the quarter.
He's in Chicago.
Have y'all been to Chicago lately? I just want to know.
Come on, bro. Like the same thing y'all say about the PIF, it happening in the UK, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all drawing lines, and it's not really. It's in the sand,
I don't want
bro.
UK to be running boxing either. I don't want Tank and Shakur in the UK either.
But boxing is just not an American sport, though, bro. It's not just an American sport.
The big names in America should be fighting in America. Is that too much to ask? The big names in the UK should be fighting in the UK.
I agree. And
is that too much to ask?
Bro. When aren't they?
Have y'all learned anything from white people in history?
The biggest name in the biggest name in American boxing right now is about to go fight in Saudi Arabia on May the 3rd, bro.
One fight, bro.
Because that's the only way he getting that money.
The money that Canelo usually generates for Vegas by fighting there. Do you not understand the damage that does to Vegas that weekend? We talking hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars.
Man, folk going to Vegas
anyway.
That's
being selfish as a boxing fan, KO. Being selfish as a boxing fan, bro. For the sport you love, bro. It's one fight, bro. It's one fight.
Okay.
Then he comes right back.
Isn't Saudi Arabia being selfish by having Canelo come to Saudi Arabia?
They paying him, bro. Come on, dog.
They're being selfish, correct?
I don't understand how y'all don't get what KO is saying.
We do, but
I'm legitimately trying to figure out y'all fucking head, bro. They're being selfish too, right?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Now let's dive into it. Why is Canelo able to demand that type of money? It probably has something to do with the fact that he keeps selling out arenas, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
He's able to demand that money because of the pay-per-views that he sold in his career, right?
Correct.
Let me ask you, can I ask you something?
So-called sold.
Hold up. Who bought them tickets?
Americans.
Was it me?
And Mexicans.
Who bought them pay-per-views?
No, Mexicans get it free, don't they?
Mexican fans, bro.
Aren't they free? Isn't the fights free in Mexico?
That just happened. That just happened recently. Like that. It wasn't like
some of them they get, some of them they don't.
So y'all, so just so you know, he basically is telling y'all he don't give a fuck about the people that support him. So I don't like Canelo anyway, so I don't give a fuck. But I push against that shit. Like, what's the point of me if I build you up as a fan. I buy your pay-per-views. I go to your fights. I'm in the pocket for you. I'm doing this for you to get to your biggest, to where you about to do the shit we want to see. And
not
then
fight the
I can
niggas
give
we
you
want
all
to
other
see you
shit.
fight.
You
That's
go
what
do that
we
William
shit
really
Sunday.
should
Skull?
be mad about. We got
Well,
more
he
stuff
had no
that we
Nigga
should
choice
be
for
crazy.
William
mad
Skull.
about.
William Skull?
We
Nigga
He
got
had no
bigger things
choice
we
for
should
William
be mad
Skull.
about, and y'all mad about Turkey, bro. Y'all mad about Canelo fighting in Saudi Arabia. It's real fights we should want to see from him, but y'all not upset about that. Y'all mad about him fighting in Saudi Arabia. Come
No,
on,
we
I
mad
man.
guess you
about
missed.
that if
I
you go
guess
get
you
this
missed. I
too.
guess you missed the
Nobody
video in
should
the start
even
of
be.
live stream where I said, why couldn't instead of that 4-fight deal, why couldn't he just give him all that money to fight Benavidez? I guess you missed that.
Oh no, I'm sorry,
He
bro.
wasn't going to
Hey,
fight him
hold on,
because he's scared.
hold
That
on.
is a
My
true
He
bad.
ain't,
statement, though.
Hey,
he ain't
That is
fighting
a
hey,
Benavidez for no amount of money.
hey,
Turkey.
hey,
Turkey
my
really care
apologies,
about
bro. You
y'all.
did say
He
that. My
really
fault,
giving
bro.
y'all the fight y'all want to see, but he gonna let Canelo fight 3 bums. And this is my problem with some of you niggas. He
Yeah.
about to let Canelo fight 3 bums
boom.
instead of making the Benavidez fight. But y'all shitting on Al Heyman when Canelo was over here fighting bums.
Hey,
But
that's
Yeah.
Turkey
my
get a
fault,
pass.
bro.
Yeah,
I
but well,
apologize,
Turkey
Al
get a
brother.
shouldn't have
pass,
paid
bro.
him.
Y'all
What?
niggas
I'm just
Al
lame.
shouldn't
saying.
have paid
Nah,
him.
y'all
Al
can't have it
shouldn't have
both
paid
ways.
him. Al
And
shouldn't have
Turkey
paid him.
should.
And Turkey shouldn't have
And
either.
Turkey
I
should.
agree. No, he shouldn't. He
All
shouldn't
right.
either.
I
All
can't
I'm
None
disagree
saying
with
of
none
is,
of that.
Hey, that's
all
my
I'm
fuck
bad,
saying is,
man.
Canelo.
I
Yeah.
see a lot of patriotism up here. I hope y'all the first in line when it's time to go to war
They
and go
ain't
ahead
even
and
vote.
enlist.
They don't even vote.
Because I see a lot of patriotism.
They don't even
The
do
fuck?
jury
There
duty,
ain't no
bro. They be
Patriot.
lying.
No, this about
Right.
boxing, bro.
It's
It
not
ain't that.
about
It
right.
ain't that
It's really
deep,
not
dog.
about patriotism.
Hey,
He said
hey,
jury
That's what
duty.
niggas doing.
hey,
They can't really record what you're saying, bro.
He
I
can
got
said
I
you,
ask you a
jury
y'all
question,
niggas.
duty.
bro?
And y'all heart of hearts. Everybody watching this live stream, everybody up on this panel, y'all know I ain't told y'all no lies. Y'all know I'm right, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
Bro,
just
it's
you
I
like
been
I
you
just I
see
been
it like
disagree
capping
this.
all
with
night,
some of what
man.
you're saying. I
You
disagree
been
with some of
capping
what you're
all night,
saying, bro.
nigga.
But I
I
still
see it
want
like
you to elaborate on that Loma statement, though, bro. Like
hold on. I
cause
see it like this. I honestly see it like this. When it comes to the boxing thing, I see it like I could talk bad about my family, but I don't want nobody else talking about my family. And I see the United States the same way. I could talk shit about the United States because I know the United States is on some bullshit, but I don't want Saudi to get the one up on the United States, and that's how I see it.
Bro, y'all thinking too hard
you a
about this,
black
bro.
man
Just
in
enjoy
America,
the
bro.
goddamn
Shut up.
fight, man.
Give a
Just
fuck
enjoy
about
the
them
goddamn fight.
Saudis.
And that's
Hey,
what
let
I
me
Fucking
just
catch this.
said. That's
Y'all
what I
let me
just
catch these
said.
super chats, man. Shout out to Jamoni with the 5 piece in the super chat. Said KO for one. Turkey can pay these dudes a guarantee he won't, but these cars are not making my money, and they on top. He's not even trying to use the U.S. market. Shout out to Jalen James with the 2 piece in the super chat. Sounds like USA the problem, not Saudi. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to Victor with the 5 piece in the super chat. He say the end of this Turkey BS ain't far down the road. Guaranteed. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5 piece in the super chat. He say Tank can't dictate who he fight no more, which is why the Tanky Maniacs are upset. Canelo went over to Turkey because he seen the writing on the wall. Canelo went
Real
over to
talk,
Turkey
big
because
dog.
he's a money hungry opportunist that sees an easy fucking mark, bro. That's why he went over there. He's dictating who he fights just fine. Shout out to DCG with the 2 piece in the super chat. KO, somebody stop a yellow bus on your chat. I don't know what that means, bro. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2 piece back in the super chat. Tank Maniacs are real Americans, not other boxing. I don't know why y'all keep trying to tie this shit to some Tank shit, man.
Yeah, we ain't even talking about Tank tonight,
I'm about
man.
to say,
Anybody
yeah.
say
I
nothing
don't know
about
why
Tank.
y'all
That's
let
that's
niggas
that's
get
up.
weird
Nobody
eyes.
say nothing about Tank.
This is a turkey discussion. What y'all talking about Tank for, man?
Hey,
But
I
anyway,
love what
but
Turkey doing.
but anyway, y'all mad about the wrong shit, man. Y'all too busy worried about the wrong. Y'all worried about the wrong shit. Y'all now
Let
need to
him
be worried
talk.
about like. Yeah, let me talk. Is that an echo? I hear echo.
That's Hayes. Hayes, you got to go on mute. Go ahead, fam.
Okay. Y'all too busy worried about the wrong shit, okay? Y'all been for years complaining about not being able to get fights, promoters not working with each other, fighters not making enough
KO.
money. I'm talking, brother. Fighters not working enough money. Y'all have been
Right
complaining about this.
on the wall.
All
Canelo
this.
went over to Turkey because money. He's a
He
money
gotta mute.
hungry opportunist.
He gotta mute that.
Eggman, you got to mute the background, bro.
Yeah,
You got
turn
the
your
YouTube on in
background
the
out, bro.
background. Turn your YouTube out, bro. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Yeah, y'all are worrying about the wrong shit. Y'all complain about all this stuff, and then now we got a guy who's kind of he's making what y'all have been wanting for years happen, and y'all are still not. Ain't y'all still mad about this? Y'all are complaining about prospects possibly not getting on cards when we've had plenty of prospects on cards on Saudi Arabia, and then on here in the states, while they're fighting, there's nobody in the arena. So how are they building their brand with nobody watching them?
Facts.
But it's
Like,
always been like that in
and
the United States, though.
but
So I mean, that's par for the course right
what do
there.
that say about boxing fans though? And this is I was like, I ain't gonna get
Like
into that.
y'all show up to events late here at the States.
But hold on, hold on.
Even for local
Rodzilla,
events.
Even for
Rodzilla.
local fighters, y'all don't even support your local fighters.
But hold on, Rodzilla. You
Y'all
said you
don't
go to
buy
local fights,
y'all do
right?
not buy the pay-per-views like that. Some of y'all. And I'm
Yeah,
not
bro, I go to amateur
I'm
fights.
not coming at
Are
Terrence
they
at that.
crowded?
So don't think I'm coming at you, buddy. But I'm just saying, like, y'all don't even do that. Like
But
y'all
I
do
go
not.
to local events.
Are they
Yeah,
crowded? You go
Well,
to
okay. Well,
local
that's good.
events.
Like y'all don't y'all talking about all this patriotism shit. Y'all don't even pay attention to the Olympics for boxing. Y'all don't even know what that looks like. What are y'all talking about? Y'all are mad at the wrong shit. Just enjoy the fights while we have it. He might not be here for a long time. He
I
may
don't
be
think
up.
he
I mean,
will.
promoters come and go. We've seen the best come. We've seen the best go.
Man, I already told you he had health issues.
Yeah,
No, I
Turkey.
don't
And
want
this
to go like
man,
that. I just want to
Listen, yeah,
go invest
Tur-
in bowling or something,
yeah.
nigga. Like,
Turkey ain't doing
Hey
nothing.
man, hold on
Look,
now. I like bowling.
hold on. I ain't done.
Hey, shout
Turkey
out
ain't
Terry.
Turkey
That
ain't
nigga
doing
said,
nothing.
"Boy, that's crazy, Terry."
Turkey ain't
Damn.
doing nothing that Don King ain't did, that Bob Arum ain't did, that Kathy Duval didn't did, that Lou Duval ain't did. He ain't doing nothing. Al Heyman ain't did. He ain't doing nothing that fucking who the other promoters?
Even 50 tried
Joe
to do it.
Goosen and Dan Goosen. Like
$56.
he ain't doing shit that these niggas ain't already doing. Just enjoy the fights. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
nope. No, I'm not enjoying Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia in fucking Saudi Arabia. Nope.
You gonna watch it, K. I know you gonna watch
That
that
shit
joint.
trash, bro. It's trash. It's a
I know you
trash
gonna watch it.
location. That's my problem with these turkey lovers, bro. Like, we was all in agreement that when Golden Boy did the stupid shit of making them both fight in New York, that shit was horrible. It was trash. It was garbage. Now Turkey can take them all the way even further from home to fucking Saudi Arabia. Niggas acting like that ain't trash just because it's Turkey doing it. Y'all know y'all needs for this man, bro. And it's driving
My
me
boy
insane.
said the location trash, bro. This ain't Mortal Kombat, bro. We just need to watch the
Trash.
fight. It don't
Trash,
matter where
bro.
it's at, bro.
It's trash, bro. Y'all gonna see though.
Hey, the
Y'all
location
gonna
could
see,
be
dog.
random. I'ma still watch it, bro.
Y'all gonna see a nigga be like, I made Tank Davis and Shakur an offer to fight in Riyadh season at the Cube.
They could fight at the top ranked gym. I'll still watch it,
Well,
bro.
how you gonna do that when Tank is signed with PBC? That ain't make no sense. That ain't gonna never happen.
You mean they got Carlos Adames on the card right now? They doing business with PBC
They
like
got
crazy.
PBC people
What
on
you
their
talking about,
card.
bro?
Y'all
They got
Nah, it
y'all
Rolly.
ain't
worried
gonna
Remember
about
happen.
Rolly's fucking fighting Ryan Garcia, bro. What are you talking about?
But those are B
y'all worried
class.
about
I'm talking about
y'all too busy worried
A
about the
class
wrong shit,
fighters.
bro. But what can I expect about people who worried about like dumb shit about like negotiations for fucking coin tosses and shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, your fighter cared about that shit. He wanted the coin toss. That's your fighter.
What can I fucking expect?
Your fighters in this bitch like, nigga, hey, my breaking point, nigga, is we gotta do a coin toss, nigga. If we can't do a coin toss, I'm walking away from the table, nigga. That was your guy, bro. That was your guy willing to walk away from the biggest fight of his career if he didn't have an opportunity to maybe walk out last, nigga. That was him.
Oh,
Salute to Aaron.
my guy whooped the shit out of your guy. So
Salute to
there
Aaron
you
for
go.
taking that fight.
He did that. That don't stop him from being a petty asshole that lie all the time. He whooped his
Salute
ass.
to
So
Aaron.
petty
Cry,
assholes who lie all the time can apparently fight their ass off too sometimes.
cry
Salute
some
to him for
more.
that.
Cry some more.
Salute
And
to him for
while
that.
your guy's still at home recovering from that ass whooping from 2 years ago, my guy is about to fight Canelo Alvarez. Okay.
Yeah, he about to fight Canelo. He got the Canelo fight, and I hope he wins, bro. I hope he wins. Shout out to Ricky Dickey with the 5 piece in the super chat. He said, we don't buy the pay-per-views, but yet Tank does almost 300,000 pay-per-views with Frank. Your numbers is off. He did almost 400 with Frank. He said, can't even touch that with Ryan. So who really not buying the pay-per-view? Oh, Tank fan, we buy the pay-per-view. That's why we get to have a voice, bro. They don't like that we have a voice because we show up and our guy breaks live gate records. He does good pay-per-views and shit. They don't like we talk like that because we actually support. You know,
Hey,
these
K.O.,
other
can I
That's
say
like
something?
Enigma.
I know I'm
Enigma, what up?
moving the chat, but I don't agree with that whole shit with Turkey, man. Because he taking all the fights over there to Saudi Arabia, man.
No,
And
he did.
us here in the U.S. who go to the fights, who actually pay to see the fight, can't see the fight.
What
Ain't
fight
nobody
he took
going
over
over
there
there
that
to
y'all
watch.
wanted to see?
If you going over there, why can't you go to Saudi too?
Man, now Terrence, let Enigma talk just like you let Ronnie get up here and say all that shit. Let Enigma talk. You let Ronnie say, I can't stand niggas like you, Terrence.
Nah, I know
Nigga agree
Enigma.
with you. Nigga agree with you. You go on mute. You'll be quiet. You even ad lib for that nigga. Get him, Ronnie. That's right.
Get his ass. Yeah.
All that shit. Soon as somebody get to talking that you disagree with, you won't cut him off and shit. Let that
Nah,
man
I ain't
talk.
cut up.
hey, and I
Enigma,
we
go ahead, dog.
Enigma, I'm
I
gonna need you
think
to
Turkey's
elaborate on
doing
that, bro.
boxing a
What fight? What
disservice.
fight?
Turkey doing boxing a disservice, man. While they saying we getting the fights that we want to see, them shit's coming on at odd times and all type of shit. And the fights are over there, the biggest fights, gonna be over there in fucking Saudi Arabia. That's not cool. There's fans here in the US that like boxing too. We actually go to the fights. I go to fights, man. So when I want to go see an event, I want to go. I don't have the money to be going over there to Saudi Arabia trying to rent a motherfucking hotel and watch the fucking fight and all that. I ain't got that.
Hey, can I step in
That's
and say
just my
something real
that's
fast?
my opinion on that whole shit with Turkey, man.
I ain't mad at that, bro. Big Dre, what up, Big Dre? Go ahead,
What's
man.
going on, KO?
And shout out to my dog Bird 101 too with the 5 piece in the cash app, man. Appreciate that, Bird 101. All right, go ahead, Big Dre. We listening, bro.
I think y'all are missing the point when you talk about taking the fights out of the U.S. You see, Canelo goes into a city, we'll use Vegas, and an 18,000 seat arena, he gonna bring in
Excuse
50,000
me.
people are gonna come to Vegas, whether they all of them not going to the fight, but they going to the fight parties, they going to this, they going to that, they spending money in that community. Look at when Tank is going to be up here in Brooklyn March 1st. How many hotel rooms you think are they selling out in New York for the fight weekend?
Y'all staying in
For the
Harlem
fight week,
Hospital.
from the press conference through the fight. So from Wednesday through Sunday, just think of the number of hotel rooms that they sell. Just think of the number of restaurants who get money. Just think of the number of the janitors who have to pick up all of the trash that these people leave around. The Airbnbs, the fast food joints, the neighborhood concessions, the taxi drivers, the Uber drivers, the bus drivers. These fights bring money into the community where the fight is held at. Those are American jobs. We're not just talking about the fight. We're talking about everything that goes along with the fight. So it's not just the fight. When you take that to Saudi Arabia, hell, you hold a big fight in Houston. You know, that's 20 to 50,000 people coming into Houston for the weekend.
Which fighters
They
doing
gonna,
that
they gonna spend money
besides Tank and
everywhere they go.
Canelo?
I mean, those are things matter.
Which fighters doing that besides Tank and Canelo?
Oh, I don't know.
Devin Ryan
So
should have been
and
able to do it.
Any
I mean,
big fight.
Keyshawn just turned up for Virginia. They did like a $1 million live gate in Norfolk, Virginia.
I'm
Right.
talking
So
about
Shakur was
outside their
turning up.
hometowns too, though,
Shakur was
bro.
turning up new. I mean, but they hometowns don't be having events like that, bro. Norfolk don't be having shit going on like that. Newark don't
Oh
be having
yeah,
shit
no,
going
so I
on like
feel
that.
that. Yeah.
So people coming in and watch those guys. I think, bro, what Big Dre is saying, I agree with, because I just want to see. I want to see the sport grow, bro. I care more than just about Tank and Canelo and the only and Devin Haney and Shakur. If we want to be real, the only people that really get a bump from Turkey is like the top 1 or 2% of the sport, bro. Everybody else is kind of just like on the back burner, you know, not really getting those types of opportunities, bro. Like Tiger Johnson ain't getting on the Turkey out of the sheet card, bro.
I didn't know who Hamza was, bro. Like I didn't know who that was at first. I didn't know. I knew
Fact.
who Nick Ball was, but it put him in a whole different light when I seen him dog Ray Ford like that, bro. So I've grown to kind of, you know, I'm not mad at it, bro. Like I keep saying, dog, I'm not mad at it. I don't view it how y'all view it, bro. But I do agree with the points Big Dre made, bro. Because it all makes sense. I'm just saying, like, not a lot of fighters do that, bro. Not a lot of fighters do that at all. Like, and the ones who do, they fight once or twice. I mean, they fight once a year most of the time. Nowadays, you know.
Yeah, but still, that's once a year that you got 20,000 people coming into the city. You take a fight. Take Keyshawn for instance. Keyshawn fought in Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, they don't have a lot of big events in Norfolk. You know, the Hampton Cool Jazz Festival comes into Hampton, but that's 30 miles up the road. So, but when they do something in Norfolk, and he fills up a 10,000 seat stadium, and he brings in, so that's 10,000 seats in the stadium. People not just coming from right around Norfolk. People are coming in from out of town to see these fights.
Yeah, and I rock with it, and we know Keyshawn is different. Like we know he gonna be different, but it's like Tio can't do nothing like that in his hometown. Or not that he can't, bro, but I mean, as far as like the venues, bro, you know what I mean.
Let's move away from Keyshawn. Boots just did it in Philly.
Twice. You right. Yeah, Boots did it twice. Yeah.
When we clowned Devin Haney because he didn't do the 90% sellout in San Francisco, but he was around 88%, 89% of an 18,000 seat stadium. People still came to see that. People came in and they spent their money in that town for that weekend.
I got a quick question.
All the bars.
Yeah, what's your question?
This is my question, right? So they're saying, okay, Turkey gonna make the Bud fight in Vegas. Now, I think there was an issue before when Turkey tried to make a fight in Vegas and they ended up having to go to the Spear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking, y'all up here speaking about how Canelo fight and how it affects the economy in Vegas. If he takes the Canelo fight from Vegas, which they usually have there, are they really gonna let him spin the block and come back and make a fight in Vegas for Canelo and Crawford after he just took away all that money from their economy that they were already making and took it over to Saudi?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna blackball him 2 cents?
I'm just wondering if that's
Vegas
an
been in the game a long time, and if the business right, they about that money. So I don't think they gonna, if Canelo come into town anywhere in America, they gonna let him in town for sure.
Okay,
that's Canelo. That's like saying like, yo, Tank was supposed to fight in Houston. Something happened with the venue, so he went to Brooklyn or whatever. You think they let him back in Houston? Man, and they come back. Hey, Rozilla tell you they announced that shit. If they move the venue again, Rozilla gonna be like, shit, we cool with it. Come on.
But they ain't let him in there with that him and Dana White in there with their UFC stuff. They was hot about that.
Yeah, so I think money makers like Canelo and Tank, they'll be able to go to any city they want to at this point in their career. Yeah, so that's just me. Let me catch the super chat, then we'll get back to it. Shout out to my dog. I think I caught this already. Oh no, I caught this already. All right, we good. Oh no, I got a cash app. That's what I saw come across the screen. Shout out to my dog. Hold up. Shout out to my dog. Oh yeah, shout out to my dog right side, bro, coming through heavy 30 of them things with the cash app. We say great show. No worries needed. My bad, bro. My fault, dog.
I had a question for 2 cents.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
wait, I got a question for you, Terrence. Did you watch that documentary?
I didn't get to watch it yet, but I'm gonna watch it. But listen, 2 cents. My question to you.
You know Terrence ain't gonna watch it. He not gonna watch that shit.
I'm gonna watch it.
What's the documentary over? I'm curious.
You ain't gonna even believe it, KO. I don't even want to embarrass Terrence like that.
Okay, just type it in the private chat. We ain't gonna do Terrence like that.
Okay,
me and Terrence got a little heated earlier, so I don't want to do nothing negative towards Terrence the rest of the show.
I know a website you can watch for free, bro.
Oh, this thing.
I'm just trolling you.
Y'all out of order, man. Y'all out of order.
Here's my question.
Right side, what you I'm glad right side, what you doing? What you doing Thursday night? You trying to make history, bro?
If you anything you need, I got you, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. We got Boxiana versus 2 Cents Boxing, man. I think I need you to judge. I need to bring out the best judge. I got Rachel Donaire for one judge. I need you to be the other judge, man. And then I'm gonna try to find one more. Yeah, it's gonna start. I'll text it to you. The show started at 7:30, but I'll text you the start time of the debate.
Have you announced a topic, KO?
Nah. They know their topic though.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, let the
Put a
chat
100.
vote on
Put
it,
a
man.
100 in the chat if y'all want me to give y'all the rounds right now, man.
Come on, man.
No,
Just
no,
put a
no.
100 in
Y'all
the
gotta
chat if
wait and
y'all want
see.
the rounds that the is gonna be discussing. Nah, I give it to him. I gave him BFs and whatchamacallit. I gave him BFs and Deems. So I can give it to y'all. I just need a bunch of hundreds in the chat before I do though. Just know if y'all really, really want it. They saying no though. They saying they don't want it. So
I need y'all
say,
to drop a PVC pay-per-view in the chat. Everybody, $100.
all right, people saying nah. It's like nah. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. They saying nah. We gonna wait then.
Oh,
Fuck
they
it. We
is
gonna
saying
wait.
nah. Okay, that's what's up.
They saying nah. They say nah. Wait till Thursday. Okay. All right, we gonna wait.
Hey, we want to
We
be
gonna wait. Y'all go
surprised,
ahead.
man. We want history to surprise us and sweep us up our feet here.
It's some
We
really
want we
good
want,
topics.
we
Some
want the
highly
good.
controversial, really good topics, man.
Oh shit.
Some highly controversial topics. I'm kind of mad at myself though.
I'm gonna hit you as soon as I do that shit.
Because I should have gave him a woman's topic too, but I didn't. Now that I
You
think
can't
about it.
speed. I'm standing right there like this nigga speeding.
So
Word
I'm
is wrong.
Wait, what?
mad at myself. But y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go
All
ahead.
right, 2 cents. Here's 2 cents. Here's the question. Did you have a chance to actually read what Turkey said? Because I really couldn't understand what he was saying. Did you actually look and read what he actually said?
I heard what he actually said, Terrence.
Okay, so what did he actually say in the
He
beginning?
literally said,
No, I'm word for word. I just want you word for word because I just want to know that you know exactly what he said.
he said, I'm going to be honest with you. For the last 48 hours, I've been putting out misinformation to sway people to go to the other side.
Okay, so okay, stop there. So what exactly does that mean? What exactly where did he put this information out? Because I didn't see anything.
I'm not about to do
I'm
this,
just
Terrence.
I'm asking you.
It was
Where
on
did
the
this?
Ring magazine. He put it on
Terrence,
the
he was
Ring
referring
magazine.
to the stuff. He was referring to the stuff that he posted about on the Ring
Canelo.
magazine. He had them put out a
And
bunch of
what did
fake
he?
shit. So all the
He
fake shit that
because
they got wrong about Canelo and Crawford and shit, and Canelo and Jake Paul. That's what he was referring to, bro.
on what was the platform? Because I
On
didn't
his
see it.
platform that he owns, Ring
On
Magazine.
X.
Oh, Ring.
And on
Oh, he
Twitter
was
as well.
posting it to that. He was
Yes,
posting it to that. Okay.
yes.
So he was posting it to that to make it so to stop that fight between Canelo and Jake Paul is what you're saying. He was putting fake stuff on there. But I didn't see what exactly did it
I don't
say.
think that's what anybody up here is saying. That's what Turkey said, bro.
Yeah, but did anybody see what he actually posted? What
They
did
Yeah,
just
it
we
say?
told
all
you,
seen
man.
it,
They
Terrence.
just
I can't
told
believe
you.
you missed
Told
it.
you like 100 times, Terrence.
What exactly? No, on that site he said what again? I'm sorry. Because
Google it, bro.
You got
You
fake
missed it.
reports. You got fake reports about Canelo and Crawford. You got
but
fake
you.
reports about Canelo
Oh,
and
okay, but you're not
Hold on,
saying
man.
exactly what he
Jake
Just
said.
Paul.
listen. Just listen so you
No,
understand and then
no. He
respond.
said fake reports, but he didn't say exactly what he said.
But if you let him finish, I'm
Oh,
pretty
okay.
sure he
Yeah, bro. The
just listen.
reports about the fight being off. The reports about the Jake Paul fight being done. The reports about the Allegiant Stadium, like all that shit that he put out that was disproved with things that he said he put out on purpose just to show, I guess, to try to move the needle in his favor in negotiations and shit. That's what he was referring to, bro.
But you know what he did too? He exposed a lot of people, in my opinion, because you had people coming out with undercards and all kind of crazy stuff, only for
And
the
you
fight to
saw
be
that?
canceled.
And you saw
Absolutely,
that 2 cents? That's what I'm
absolutely.
saying. I didn't find any of this stuff what he was saying. I thought he was just straight up lying, just trying
No,
to
this
make
all
himself
happened.
see him acting like that he's like some great promoter, which he isn't. The guy
Right.
can barely speak. That's why I'm saying y'all thinking
And
this
I like
guy's
when
going to take over baseball.
he got one phrase I be fucking with. He be like, "You understand me?" I fuck
Like
with
this
that. He
dude can't
like,
even speak.
yeah,
How
he
he
be
going to
talking.
take over boxing?
He danced with fine.
Terrence, you might
Oh,
be out of
hey,
order.
y'all,
You might be out of order
KO, did
tonight.
you hear they
You
trying to
might be
get
out of
rid of the
order.
Ali Act?
Okay.
Hey, panel.
I did
Okay.
hear that. Yeah.
Hey, check it out, right? You guys are talking about Turkey. I just want to
Yeah.
come up and talk about Turkey, right? We got to remember that Turkey started all these fights out there in the desert because of Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury didn't have a passport. He couldn't enter the U.S. So they built that boxing stadium out
Because
there
he's
in
a
the,
criminal.
you know what I'm saying? So it was basically all built for Tyson Fury. I don't think he's going to take these fights out to the desert because he's not going to make no money. Now, I like some of the things that Turkey's doing, and I'm not cool with some of the things he's doing. There's another thing that he's doing real smooth, like behind the scenes, and I'm watching it unfold. He bought the Ringside magazine. Since he couldn't buy the 4 sanctioning bodies, he went and bought himself a belt. He bought the ring. He's going to try to take that Ringside magazine and make it just as prestigious as the regular sanctioning bodies. Because as we all know, what makes these belts powerful are the men and women that wear them. Now, although the Ringside magazine's been around for a long time, it's the people's champion, so to speak, number 1 fighting number 2. You know, it's got a lot of history, right? But I think he's going to try to turn it into something more. And I've been noticing that after every fight that Turkey holds that has something to do with either 4 belts or unification, he made up that unification belt, that big ass silver belt. I didn't want to see that shit. That's not what was on the line. He didn't let Usyk put on none of those belts. He didn't let Arthur put up none of those belts. I wanted to see what was on the line. I wanted to see all the belts on them. And Turkey's trying to do away with that. He went and made that Ringside magazine for Terrence, that big white one. And I see what he's doing. He's good for boxing because he's putting these cards in that $25 pay-per-view, brother. I am not arguing with that. And for the amount of fighters he's putting on the card, so there's certain things he's doing that I'm in agreement with. But there's one thing that I keep in mind at the back of my mind through this whole thing. Boxing is a business disguised as a sport. Its main objective is to make money. Its second, to put the fights together. So every time I see a lot of these business things that I don't understand, or I say to myself, this don't make sense. I got to understand the business about it. Like, for instance, Ryan Garcia fighting for a title. He's not worthy. Neither is Rolly. But does it make dollars and cents? Is it going to bring more attractors when there's a title on the line? A lot of these things are not deserving for these fighters, and some of them get the double standards. But I always got to keep in mind, dollars make sense. And some of these fights right here that Turkey are putting together, I got to admit, these cards are keeping me entertained. That's all I have to say, gentlemen.
Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I know he has insinuated in the past that he.
You know what? No, never mind. I can't let this. I can't let it. My bad, Rozilla. I can't let it.
Go ahead, bro. What do you think?
I can't let it. Round 1, after I cooked your ass in the debate up here, you went live directly after talking about you had cooked me in the boxing debate and shit. And I tried to just let you get up here and slide without bringing that shit up. But
with smoke, I ain't know
bro,
with smoke.
What's up, bro?
No, okay. Check it out, right, brother. You could say you cooked me. I just
want to know if you want to debate in the TKO debate series, bro.
No. TKO.
Oh, he ducked.
I just want to know if you want to debate in the debate series, bro.
Okay, when you're done talking,
really while you were talking, you said something about something being in the back of your mind. The whole time you were talking in the back of my mind, I couldn't even hear nothing you were saying, bro.
Cause my boy,
all I kept thinking about is that goofy ass live stream you did when you left my panel that day, bro. So I'm trying to see if you want some smoke or something, man.
It's the same goofy ass shit you said about cooking me on your show. I said I cooked you on mine.
That's fine, bro. What we doing, bro?
Okay,
you want to debate? You want to debate in the TKO debate series, bro?
Huh?
Do you want to debate in the TKO debate series, bro?
Well, I didn't come up here for a debate. I came here to talk today.
No, I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about in the future. Do you want to debate in the TKO debate series? We'll have judges. We'll have a moderator. I'll let you bring a judge of your own. You can pick all 3 of the topics and shit. I'm trying to see something.
I'm never scared of any smoke. I'll take you on any day. But I'll tell you what, right? Check this out.
Yes?
Check this out. Well, hold on.
I just need to know, is that a yes, bro?
Jesus Christ. I just said I'll take you on every day, any day. That's a yes. That's 100% yes.
Can you put
Now,
your email? Can you put your email in the private chat, bro?
absolutely. Now, what I'm saying to you is this.
Put it in the private chat right now.
I know.
Please.
Wait a minute. I know you're a grown ass man. I know when we turn off this mic, ain't nothing personal. I know we do this for the.
Put it in the chat. I take it. I take it very personal when my name gets put in
That's
the
that
title.
Dallas coming out, bro.
Oh
yeah, I take that shit. I take that shit. It's very personal for me when my name get used in the title to draw attention to your channel. I take that shit very personal, bro.
No doubt. When you say you cooked me on your channel, I took it smaller.
The whole chat says I cooked you. The difference is I told you I cooked you to your face.
And I told you I cooked you to your face.
No, you went live. You went live after, and it's fine, bro. Just put your email in the private chat. I'm glad you came up.
I told you on your channel I cooked you.
Okay, that's fine. Put it in.
Then
the
I went on
private
mine
chat,
and said it. What's the problem?
Get you a judge. Get you a judge ready, and we can get it cracking, bro. And you can pick the topics.
Whatever topic. I didn't know it was real smoke. I was just joking.
Listen. I tell you what. I'll pick the topics. You can pick the topics. It really doesn't matter. Ain't nobody gonna save you.
I want you to pick the topics, and I want you to bring the judges. Put your email in the private chat, though, bro. That's all you need to do, and we can stand it. We can get it cracking, bro. And we can have a real debate. The chat ain't got to pick. We'll have judges up here. We'll have a moderator. Then we can see what you're really talking about.
Let me ask you a question. Why is it that anybody else came up here debate you like your regular debaters? All of a sudden, I come and
you said you could.
It seems like you got butthurt about it.
Nah,
I thought we was cool.
It's not that. I like to make an example out of people that put my. It's not that. I just like to make an example out of people that put my name in their titles. And shit. You want, bro. Don't worry. We'll have 500, 600 people in here. We're gonna do it big. You wanted that clout. You put my name in your title. You're gonna get exactly what you're looking for, homeboy. I promise you.
Smoke.
I promise you, bro. People gonna be talking about it the next day. You're gonna be a topic. People gonna be.
Hey, real quick, make an example is crazy. Make an example.
Hold on.
Make an example out of you, bro.
You act like
the last nigga that had my name in his titles and shit. It didn't go too well from the last nigga that kept calling me out and stuff. He had to change his name, bro. Give me your email, bro.
I'm putting my email in the thing, right? And I hope you cook me, right? And you teach me something because you think I'm afraid of losing
every time we interact. This time, though,
it won't be no cutting off. It makes my show
It won't be no cutting off. It won't be no back and forth. You're gonna have to be there and sit quiet and get this ass whooping, bro.
And
put your email in there, dog.
Debate. I debate everybody and I move on to the next one. I don't hold on to them like you.
Put your email in there, dog.
Come on, you act like I'm scared. Stop pretending. I told you I will roast you.
Put your email in there, dog.
I will roast your motherfucking low speaking ass.
Already. Put your email in there, dog. Put your email in there. That's all you gotta do.
He said you speak low, bro. That sounded, I don't know. That was kind
of
that shit was crazy. I gotta see this one.
No, you don't.
Look back at he called you an R&B singer, bro. He basically said you could sing R&B.
Hey, man said you sing slow tunes out here,
bro. You boys should men out this motherfucker, bro.
Why ain't put that email in the chat yet?
Put that email in there.
Why ain't put that email in the chat yet?
Putting my email in the chat. I'm putting it in a private for him.
Put it in the private chat, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it in the chat for everybody. I'm putting it for him. He said put it in a private.
Yeah, put it in the private. We still waiting.
Is that what I'm doing?
Hey, KO.
I put it in the private, right?
We don't know if you're doing it or not. Can you put it in there?
Hey, round one. Put your belts on the line. Put them.
Everything, the titles on the line and everything.
I don't need no belt. I just need to make an example, bro. People love my name, bro. You know I'm about to do you bad, bro.
You said you put belt to ass,
bro. I'm about to
say you put belt to ass.
Always.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You not even you a punching bag. You're not even a matchup for real, bro.
Hey, yo, bro, say he got smoke for you now. He said he got smoke.
You're not even a matchup for real, bro.
You need a sparring. He just a little sparring session, bro.
He said sparring partner.
It's the main. Hey, is this the main event?
Nah, this ain't no main event. This just, you know.
It's
The
practice.
prelims.
We're gonna knock
Nah,
out
that's just
both
You
more.
didn't
sides.
even go to the gym. KO said,
Nah,
I
it's just one of them. It's just one of them
Channel and
putting them in
shit.
their place.
You got your channel, you talking boxing or whatever. You instead of just talking boxing or whatever, you like to throw people name and titles and shit. That's cool. I'm gonna get you though. I promise you, bro. I'm gonna do you bad.
Hold on, real quick,
I'm gonna
real
do you
quick.
bad,
Yeah,
I
bro.
gotta ask this question. What can we expect in a debate performance from KO? What can we expect in this situation, sir?
Go back to what I did. Go back to what I did to Mac Mob. Go back to what I did to IOTBA. Go back to what I did to Cadillac Volvo, and it's gonna be
I
worse.
got the corner on speed dial if you need me to.
Hold up, wait a minute. We gotta let my brother respond here. Round
Yeah,
one.
let
He
him
don't get to
respond.
respond until he put his email in the private chat.
It is taking a little minute.
Well, wait a minute.
Round
Wait,
one
round one.
he trying
said,
not going to
Come on,
round two.
round
He not
one.
trying to get to round two.
One.
Come
They
on,
said,
round one.
Round
Put
one might
that
be
email
getting
in there.
y'all, hold on.
Looking
He might be
ready.
ducking screw.
Y'all out of order. Round one, they telling me
Yo,
that shit.
yo,
I can
yo,
see.
You know
turn
you
up
got a
my fucking
keyboard right
thing.
there. Just type
I
it
can
Turn
in.
up
see
the
your private
sound.
chat. I can see the private chat. Round one. They saying you not that you fucking smoke. They saying you got
Everybody up here on the panel can see that private chat.
Now
Ain't
he's
nothing
saying
in there yet.
Sucker, bro. That shit is not typing.
Oh shit! Come on, round one. Come on, round one.
Hey, he's not trying to get
Round
to round
one.
two.
Hey, hold
He's
up,
not
hold up.
trying to get to round
Real quick. Everybody up here type something in the
Yo.
private chat real quick.
Who you
Everybody
said
up
type
here
something?
type
This
something in the
nigga's
private
a
chat real
bitch.
quick. I'm
How the
telling
fuck
y'all,
you
niggas
block
don't
me,
want smoke
man?
for real, bro.
I'm in the private chat.
Yeah,
I'm in the private.
Everybody, I see all y'all in the chat. I see everybody in the chat. I see them.
Yeah.
Drop that email.
Hold on, bro.
Come
Your
on,
keyboard,
round one.
not working. Your keyboard.
I watched everything. I saw your little live stream by me home, bro. I was waiting on you to come up here. Now you ducking live in HD. Drop your email, nigga.
Yeah, drop that email, man.
Drop that email, round one.
Put him in that grease, KO, and fry his ass.
Hold on. Hold on? Your keyboard stopped working, or you can
Nah,
type just
look,
like this?
everybody in the chat, leave him alone. He typing, you block me. Look at this shit. Ain't nobody blocked that nigga. Look, y'all can see him in the chat, bro.
Hold on. This is crazy. How you gonna type in the chat, but you can't type on the?
Yeah.
Come on, round one.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, you ain't blocked.
Nigga not trying to make it to round two. Round one.
People in here watch you getting your ass roasted, nigga.
Me.
Nah, you blocked.
How are you blocked if you're on the panel? You on the
Come on, round one. You tripping?
That man said he blocked.
You should have just dropped the email and ignored the email.
Oh, you tripping, round one.
I found the email, bro.
I can't put nothing in the chat.
I'm putting it in the chat myself. I found the email.
We gonna test the smoke. We firefighters, KO. Tell them, bro. Tell them we chase the
All
smoke.
right, bro. Hey, just tell me your email address. I'll type it in my phone. What's the
I'm putting
email
it in the
address?
chat,
He
bro.
already got it.
Now,
You already got it.
Rizilla, it's for him to do it. He got it. Like, we need him to do it, bro. We need for him to do it. Because this is funny as fuck.
Hold on. What's your name? Your name is Round One Boxing Talk?
Round one, yeah.
Let me look that up. Maybe
I
do you
told you,
have
bro.
it?
Check the secure chat, bro. You know I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We Texas boys, bro. Come on.
Oh,
No, why, bro? Go to the private chat,
We got it.
I put it in there.
Shout out to my brother, Rod.
All right, there we go. Is your email info@round1sportstalk.com?
Oh, don't answer that question.
Is that your email?
As your lawyer, don't answer that question. Don't answer.
Now you can't hear me either.
Flambe.
Man, camera on pause now. The keyboard went on pause. Now God damn, well, we out of order tonight, man. We out of order.
Hey, my nigga is buffering.
Come on, round
big
one.
time right now.
Okay,
That
no,
boy
we back. Here we go.
Come on, round one.
Hey, KO, I know this is off topic, but that last debate you had up here with Dean by any means in BFTB,
Yeah.
I think Dean won that, man.
Well, you out of
It's
order.
a lot of people
You out
that
of
say
order.
You're out of order.
A lot of people feel that way.
You're out of order.
But
That's
a lot
like-
of people feel like BF took it too. I thought it was a good classic debate.
Yeah, it was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Thought it
I
was
ain't seen
fire.
a debate that good in a minute.
I thought BF won.
It was one
But
of the
this
toughest.
shit
It was one
right
of the
here,
toughest debates to judge.
this shit right here to my left will not be a debate.
The body bag.
Oh,
Yeah, put him in that group of fries
Bro,
boy.
Come on, round one.
He's not even talking.
Hey,
I think he blocked.
hey, KO.
I think KO blocked round one, yo.
Hey,
Yo,
KO, it's
KO.
gonna be like when
KO.
you go to Sam's and they giving
Sinicia
out the free
Estrada.
samples.
Yeah.
Sinicia Estrada.
Nah,
When she
bro.
put that
Blocked
BB
round
bang
one,
on
bro.
girl 7 seconds.
He ain't
Sinicia
blocked,
He
Estrada.
dog.
frozen. I think he
I'm
being
looking at his
still.
comments in the chat. He not blocked.
I know he not. I'm true.
He ain't blocked, bro.
I ain't never seen a nigga so shook in my
Hey,
life.
bro,
My
is
man
that
said
your
he
email?
blocked
Is
me.
that your email for real, bro?
Round one. Is that your email in the private chat, bro? They put it in there for you. Is that your email? Your ears don't work no more?
The man headset broke too. The camera broke. The headset broke.
I
The
wasn't trying
mouse
to
broke.
out.
And
Don't make a video about that, dog.
I wasn't trying to get
and
filmed,
hold
bro.
on. And the
Email, but
keyboard
Wait,
broke.
round one left?
Everything.
Nah, I kicked him out, bro.
No,
He
don't
ain't
kick
talking
him
about
out. Bring him back.
Man,
Nah,
no,
bro.
he trying to
Oh,
act
you
like
kick
his
him
shit was
out,
broke,
knockout.
bro.
Kick him out,
Man, no, he was
Nah,
acting
bro.
like his shit was broke. That nigga was paying attention to everything
Nah,
motherfucker was saying, bro.
he was trying to be frozen, bro. He
Cause
was
if
he,
you,
He
my
wasn't
thing is
scared.
this: if your shit
Why
fucking
he
up, why
ducked the
not go out and
smoke?
come back in?
He said he wasn't scared of nothing.
Man, that nigga ducking smoke,
Hey,
bro.
bro, pulled up on the
Oh,
panel. Bro,
man.
pulled up on the
Man, I
panel.
wanted to see that, bro.
Hey, that's
And
my
If
then
his
fault.
brought
I
the
shit was,
shouldn't
smoke.
have did
if his
that.
shit was
Nah,
fucking
it's
up
your
like
fault,
that, he
KO.
could have easily hit it, went out and came back in.
I mean, I would at least put the
He
email
already
in there and
embarrassed
just
himself, bro.
ignored
That
it.
shit over with. That shit
That
over with,
boy
dog.
took
Nigga, there will not be a
L.
round two. There will not be a
How you
round two.
catch a body in the last 10 minutes of the show, bro?
Because, bro, like, so
Bro,
I
how
done
you catch
debated.
your
I done
body by
debated.
not debating?
I
How
done
you catch a
debated
body by
him.
saying drop your email? How you catch a body
Yeah,
by saying drop
we
your email?
debated, bro. And
Never happened.
so we debated. I killed him badly. Then he went live. I'm like, all right, bet. And he got my name in it. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna catch you. You're gonna come back. So I wait on him to come back, and then I'm like, yeah, you cooked me, right? So what's up? Let's do it for real. TKO debate series, and y'all saw what the nigga did, bro. If you beat me,
Not even only
if you
that though,
beat me,
he jumped
if
back
you
in the
beat me and
chat
you
too.
embarrass me, and you feel like you held your own, and you know that it's gonna be a lot of people eyeballs on you, wouldn't you just take another debate since you know you beat me?
Right.
Yeah, wouldn't you
Right.
be like, okay, yeah, I done already bothered you. You
Absolutely.
ain't shit. I'm taking that shit because there's gonna be a bunch of people in here, nigga. They gonna come subscribe to me anyway. But he know what it is. He know what it is, bro.
And KO, is it rematches in the debate series?
Nah, not if you get bodied.
No, I mean like Demon BF. Could that be rematch worthy?
Yeah, I
That's
think Dean
definitely
gotta win a couple
that's
first.
definitely rematch. That's definitely
Yeah,
worthy.
Dean gotta win. Dean gotta win him a big one for. I gotta set up another big one for my brother. He gotta win him one.
Hey man,
He gotta
D versus
gotta
D
get him
free will
going.
be crazy work, man. D versus D free.
Yeah, I gotta get D Free some work too.
That'll be good.
Yep.
That's good work right there.
He was recording UKO, yeah, probably so, but it ain't gonna age well for him unless you chop that shit up. I don't know how he gonna get out of that one, Bird.
He go put on his channel. You blocked him.
Oh, we definitely got that bag on 2 Cent coming up Thursday for sure.
2 cents and Boxing Under the Minutes. That's gonna be a crazy one right there.
Hey, 2 Cent, what can we expect from you?
Yeah, while we wrapping the show, 2 Cent, what we doing? What you doing on tonight?
Well, you know it's gonna be a fire debate. Come on, it's gonna be entertaining. I'm coming with the facts over feelings. That's I mean I don't know. This is my first one, so we gonna see how it goes. Shake it up. I heard I'm going up against a tough opponent. She already got some wins under her belt, so we gonna see how I stack up to somebody with a record already in the
Shout
debate
out to
game.
both of y'all for just
Are you
giving us
nervous?
the opportunity to view
Am I
it for
nervous?
real.
Nah.
Last question. What's it feel like making history? I think KO would correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the first all-female debate that we've had. What does it feel like making history?
I ain't made it yet. I gotta win first, then I'll let you know.
Amazing.
She say compete. She say competing ain't just enough. She gotta win. I like that.
I love that.
Boxiana nasty with it though. That's gonna be that's a tall order. That's gonna be fire though. That's gonna be
And
fire.
she crafty. And she crafty.
We got Rachel coming by
Did
the
y'all
channel.
put the questions
Hey,
in the chat?
you got some of her debates on your channel, KO?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all hers.
Hey, 2 cents. I'm just gonna let you know right now. They like when you put that in your voice. You gotta get your DMX
I tell you,
on.
if you're gonna go back and watch one, don't watch the one with BFTB because she's nothing like that no more.
Yeah, no.
Nothing like
She cut
Canelo. I
she cut
wouldn't
her
watch
teeth
that.
with that one.
You
She
need
cut
to
her
find,
teeth
and
with that one.
I'm not gonna do no research for nobody, but y'all need to go find whatever one she was in from the tournament. I'll let y'all do your own research. Yeah, fire.
KO, they told me somebody hit me up and said you need to put a time limit on the judges because you got certain individuals who be out of order. They be talking
Yeah,
too
they
damn
talking about
much.
your ass.
They talking about you.
Talking
They
about your
talking about you,
ass.
Doug. It was going on for you,
That's
Doug.
what they
Talking
told me.
about you, bro.
They said I was supposed to bring that up to you. That's all I'm trying to say. They told me I was supposed to bring it
They
up.
said don't let Doug preach when they debate. Damn, that's tough. Look, man, it's 10:30, man. It's been a fun conversation. Like I said, I just ended with this. This is the last time I'm talking about this shit. Whatever happened is gonna happen with this Saudi Arabia shit. I done warned y'all. We'll see how it goes. But we on back to the regular boxing talk after the night. But salute to everybody that came by. Salute to Miss KO. Salute to the competitors that's competing in the debate on Thursday. We'll have a regular live on Wednesday, and then Thursday night is going down. Show starts at 7:30. Debate start shortly after that. And we got 2 Cents Boxing taking on Boxing Under the Menace. This is gonna be absolutely something that you ain't gonna want to miss. So go share this. Go on your Twitter, on your social media. Go share these 2 young ladies getting up here, putting it all on the line and showing y'all what real boxing knowledge look like, man. But to that, I'm gone. Salute to everybody. I'll catch y'all Wednesday night at 7:30. Y'all take it easy.
Round 2.
Peace.